Okay, I think I'm good to go now.
Okay, open your combat tracker and then roll initiative.
Okay, hold on. Where's combat?
The small grids in the upper right, it's going to be the top left.
Oh, it's the first one on the top. Oh, there's a nobody here. How do we roll initiative? Do we just drag the D20 over it?
Pretty much. The main screen.
When you're on the combat tracker, you just click on the initiative box and it will roll for you.
I don't see an initiative box.
Look at your character. It's the first box.
Mine says healthy, and then it has a little.
Are you in the combat tracker?
I am.
Oh, okay. Well, if you can't see it, then you click on your character sheet, go to main, and then you have an initiative one right in the middle. Just roll the dice.
Natural 20.
Dialogue. Is that how you say that?
That's what I was going to say.
Awesome.
Or dialect.
Dialect.
I guess it'd be ECH if it was dialect.
You know, if you do dialogue, it sounds a lot like Doctor Who. Dialect.
I wouldn't know. I've never watched Doctor Who.
Really?
Really?
Well, you should give it a try. You're going to be addicted to it for a while.
I don't know. It's never appealed to me. I tried once.
Are we streaming now?
Yep, we're now live.
Okay. Well, I'm waiting for one initiative.
I'm only like a third of the way done making my character.
Oh yeah. Oh, I thought you were.
We're not ready.
I thought you were completely done.
So I don't see it. You haven't put the map up yet, right?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Wait, are you streaming us on Twitch?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Did you have a big link pop up in front of you?
No, just want to make sure. Oh yeah.
The map should be sharing.
Greenest. Greenest day. Oh.
Do you see your characters on the map?
Okay, cool.
Okay.
It's funny. It said under quick build that you wanted charisma and constitution, but then when you go down, it says you want your saving throws are wisdom and charisma.
Okay, you can grab your laptop. This is what you want to watch? Yeah. Alright, one episode, and I'm not changing it. They sit on the couch, yes.
Whoa, just.
I'm actually adjusting where you're at on the map, so.
Yeah, I know it was.
Still a blank screen on my end.
I was trying to screen split. Okay, cool. Is there a background or is it just gray grids?
Oh, it's masked.
Channel switched.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure I'm.
Well, you know what time it is.
Thank you for the host, Nick.
Okay, I'm gonna try something because I don't remember how this goes. Try to move. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, good.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's what we'll do.
Is there a reason we're
Oh man. Do you remember how you undo like the mask? I don't want to turn it off. I want to show where you can see.
I think when you right click, it'll bring it up, and then there's one of the options is unmasking. I can load
enter
up.
mask mode. That's what I have to do. I got you. How far can you see Gerhardt
In
in darkness?
just a human variant, so
I can see 60.
Okay, so you can see 5 feet around you because you don't have a torch out right now.
I guess he's 60.
I can make out a shape, but I can't make out details.
Right.
Garage door open.
That's pretty good distance, 60 feet.
Mine just looks like a cross.
Probably alleyways. Yes. Very narrow now that they are.
That's your phone.
Oh, you know what? I got a better way of doing this.
I'm trying to get it so we can share.
There you go.
just gonna do it this way.
No, you don't have a circle type of mover.
Say
I think
again.
they'd add a toggleable thing on here for each characters.
Like too bad you don't have like a fog remover that's basically a circle. Gets rid of fog in the circle.
Yeah, I hear you.
So did you just center that one on Bayron?
Dialogue.
I also have Dark 60.
Yep, he just did, yeah.
Well, he took the circle that was around.
Whatever you're doing with the map, it's freezing my client every time I'm trying to pick spells.
Well, I was unmasking it. I'm not gonna remove it. I'm just gonna put it like down here, off to the side. There you go. That's yours. You can't see past that.
Unless I like torch, then I'm pretty much a wait for any type of ballista or something.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Because right now it's dark, so it's dark light vision. But then as it gets lighter, then it'll be low light, and then it'll be
Full day.
Be honest.
Let me know when you're ready, Dalek. Dialogue. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that. Next time he makes a character, he's just gonna name it Richard or something.
I could just pick a different name too.
No, it's fine. I like the name. As long as it's not annoying for you, you're good to go.
Alright, I'm gonna just do some test rolls.
Do we have basic gear?
Your gear is determined by your background and your class.
Well, I know your class determines what you can wear, but I guess I don't have armor anyway because I wouldn't wear armor.
Background gives you your clothes.
So if you look at Charlatan, it says equipment, set of fine
Actually-
clothes, disguise kit, tools of the con of your choice.
Right. I was wondering if we got basic gear. Like I can wear light armor, so I was wondering if we got a set of light armor.
Oh, you're saying if he gets.
It tells you your equipment. You start with the following in addition to the equipment granted by your background. Light crossbow, 20 bolts, or any simple weapon. So on. And one of the options is leather armor, any simple weapon, and 2 daggers. Do you see
Oh,
that?
there it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's under. I see equipment now.
Now, no one picked the background, any of the backgrounds associated with this campaign. Are you good with that?
What were those backgrounds again? I didn't. Look. Sorry. Oh wait, that was like the dragon. Something.
The acolyte, dragon acolyte, and something else.
I went with charlatan.
Oh, that works for me.
Yeah, for the charlatan scam, which did you roll?
In the chair. About 5 minutes, buddy.
Which did I roll for the charlatan scam?
Yeah.
Number 5.
Nice. It's kind of messed up.
Okay, Caden. Turn the laptop off and say that. Leave the laptop down here.
At first, I thought the elf didn't
And
have
give Daddy a
Elvish.
kiss. And give Daddy a kiss.
Alright, good night, my son.
When you're ready, roll initiative dialogue, and you'll be good to go.
I'll roll it. I'm not quite done, but I'll roll it.
The laptop is.
Oh, well, this is
Initiative's
me.
really based off of strength? I thought it was based off of deck.
It is
It's based off of
dex.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I didn't realize both of them are a -1.
Okay.
I have an 8 and a 9, and I didn't realize both were -1. I didn't see the little number down there. I knew my strength was a -1. I didn't realize a 9 was a -1.
Well, as you finish that, I'm going to go ahead and start the story. You're not going to be putting encounters until you're done anyways. For the past several days, you have been traveling on a road that winds lazily
question.
across.
Sorry.
Yes, wait,
Is there a reason why we all three are so far
What?
Because it's a nighttime encounter. So is there a reason why three?
I'm only getting every other word he's saying.
Yeah, I know. Is there a reason why?
Is there a reason why our characters are so
Far away.
Oh, yes. Yes, if you let me do the story, you'll find out.
Okay. Sorry.
Please explain to me the end of the movie. My mother-in-law does it all the time.
I have a question. Where are we right now?
For the past several days, you've been traveling a road that winds lazily across the rolling grasslands of the green fields. Sundown is approaching when you top a rise and see the town of Greenest, just a few short miles away. But instead of the pleasant, welcoming town you expected, you see columns of black smoke rising from the burning buildings, running figures that are a little more than dots at this distance, and a dark, winged shape wheeling low over the keep that rises above the center of the town. Greenest is being attacked by a dragon. So, Callan, the reason why you're so far apart is because you're not traveling together. You are all coming to this town. Who knows why? You each have your own reasons. But your initiative was so freaking high that you're the first one on the scene, and you don't see anybody else.
Okay, very good.
So, Callan, I need you to decide what you are going to do as you approach Greenest in flames.
Well, I'm continuing down the road.
So move your character.
I'm not seeing it.
Okay, hold on. It's not. Oh, there we go. I can only go as far as 30, right? For the speed.
Yes, it looks like that.
Okay,
Very
I just want
good.
to make sure speed was. Okay, I'm gonna go there.
Okay.
As I'm walking, can I?
No. I just need you to move. That's all. That's all we're doing.
Okay. But I'm skilled in pursuit.
Gerhardt, as you mosey down the road, you can kind of see the edges. You don't know really what's going on, but you hear screams and thunder. What do you do as night falls?
As night falls, I light a torch and make my way toward Scream's house.
Make your way towards the screams and shouts. Very good. So in low light vision, you can see 15 and another 15. So I'm going to say that's 30. But keep in mind that past your 15 is low light, so you can see the shapes and stuff, but not really much else.
Okay.
As you light your torch, you notice the rear end of another adventurer ahead of you, but all you can tell is a shape. It looks humanoid. Okay, what do you do?
I moved briskly, but not too fast to alarm the one.
Okay, so you may move at normal speed, up to 15 feet, and then you have to move at half speed. So you can go 20. You can go up to 20 feet right now. Dialogue, are you ready?
Just about getting weapons and stuff.
Okay. This is good. She's way behind anyway.
I'll grab the rest of the stuff later. I don't think we're gonna need.
That's fine. You can just ignore this part, Dialogue. So I'll tell you what you see in a minute.
I'm ignoring this part.
Without warning, 5 humans dash out from between 2 buildings on your left. A limping man and 3 children race across the street into more shadows, and a woman carrying a round shield and a broken spear turns and faces back in the direction from which they came. 8 kobolds stream out of the alley on the family's heels and fan out around the woman, who looks determined to delay the creatures for as long as possible.
Can I see these creatures yet?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Where's my pointers? There it is. Okay, there we go. I had to figure out how to add it to the combat tracker. So, 1, 2 move. Cal and Winterborn. This is what you see. 60 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. 60. There's gonna be a faster way to do this. Oops, that's not it. Well, I don't know how to do it faster, so this is what we're gonna do. As they pop up, this is what you see. Okay.
Is there anything in the gray? 5 kobolds, 6 kobolds? Because
I'm not going to tell you if
see
there's
6
anything in the
I
gray.
can see 6 feet in front of me, so that means I should be able to see 5 or 6 squares past where those kobolds are to the north.
I will move it where you can see it, if you can see it. Yeah, you're going to experience a little bit of lag here.
Yeah, just noticed. It seems like this file happens exactly when I'm trying to click the X or drag something over.
It's about right.
Alright, so this is what you see, Callan. You don't see any of this. You just hear screamings, like sounds like kids are screaming, and sounds like they're down the road. Are you going to do anything, Callan?
Yeah, hold on. Refresh my
What?
memory for throwing weapons. Range 30/120. How does that affect?
Well, you don't have to worry about that. All you do is you open up your weapon. If it's a thrown weapon, you go to the bombs icon, you drag and drop your D20 over what you're attacking, and it will figure it out for you.
Okay, so let's see.
I like it. He's not going to say anything. He's just going to attack. Straight ahead.
I see kobolds. That can't be good.
Chaotic neutral. Whatever. That'll work.
Not only that, but I'm an outlander.
Okay, so
He's
what are
not
you doing?
talking about you.
Before.
I was actually talking about him, but that's okay.
Oh, okay. Well, I have the same then.
Hold on.
While he's deciding, Dialogue, you notice this guy light up a torch, and he's just kind of moseying down the road, and you hear screams, you hear children screaming, you hear one lady yelling, but you can't quite make out what the heck she's talking about. What are you going to do? This is your movement. You can see as far as the green circle.
My question before was the javelin. It said for range it says /120. Does that mean if I throw and it's not at least 30 feet, I get disadvantage on it? That's what I was asking.
Okay, so max range is 120. If you throw it within 30 feet, then you get a penalty. Okay, so you have to throw it between 30 and 120.
Okay.
But you could always just roll your dice over one of the kobolds, and it will tell you.
Right, but it's going to change what I do or who I select one to.
Now you're right up next to this dude with a torch. Are you gonna say anything? Are you gonna play it off? Were you going stealth?
I can see now what's going on.
Were you running? Were you playing it cautious? How were you approaching?
I just moved 30 feet, so it would have been a walk.
Okay, are you trying to like mask your movements?
No, I didn't stealth.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Quick question. That initial move, did that count as this turn?
Dude, I told you can take an action.
Right. Does that mean
So
I
take
can
an
move,
action.
attack?
No, you already moved. You can take an
Okay.
action. Yeah.
Then I'm readying an attack.
Are you readying an attack or are you making an attack?
I'm readying.
Okay,
They're
and
too
what's the
close for my
condition?
javelin. What do you mean?
If then, what's the condition?
You cannot ready an attack unless you're actually like gonna do it. You have to give a condition.
I thought you
So,
could
like,
ready an attack, so
if a cobalt comes
So
within
close to
range,
you.
you're gonna swing at it.
Yeah.
You can attack some of these guys.
Not without disadvantage. They're all closer to me.
Do you see my green arrow I just put on you? Those two are at least 30 feet. Do you see that? You see how that number changes?
Yeah. How do I look at that from my perspective? Because all I can do
Right click, pointer, and then you can pick your pointer.
Right
And
click.
also,
I don't have a pointer.
if you click on your name, control click your name, then control click on say Cobalt 2. It shows you the range shows you the range between you and that Cobalt.
That's what I
There
was.
you go.
Okay, cool. Okay, I'm going to attack then. I guess I'll do 7. Let's do javelin. Attack 7.
Okay, you're shooting through a crowd. You realize that, right?
I'm lopping a javelin through. It'll go past these two, right? They're not that tall,
you
right?
missed. You missed.
It says I attack.
And it says, well, yes, you missed. I'm telling you, you missed.
10 misses.
Yes, a 10 misses.
Why?
So as you throw your javelin, your shot you realize was just slightly off course, and it thuds in the ground to the left of your target.
I'm confused about how I missed.
Okay, your attack did not meet its AC, which is an 8. By the way,
I rolled a 10.
Right. If it's an 8 and he rolled a 10, then he should have hit.
No. I'm sorry. Obviously, I'm wrong. So, it's not a 10. It's a 12. AC is 12.
That should automatically calculate.
It does. It does. But I turned off what you see.
Oh, that's stupid. Okay.
No. I'm going to tell you when you hit. I'm going to tell you when you miss.
That's fine. Okay, very good. I was expecting it to show up because that's how it happened last time. And then it said attack at Cobalt 7. Oh, I was like, really?
Yep.
Got you. Okay, very good.
Okay. Gerhardt, what will you do?
Do I know?
Well, okay. I guess Dialect. You moved. Were you going to do anything? You see this guy.
None of my spells. I don't think any of my spells have enough. Let me check. I don't think any of my spells have enough. Oh, yeah, I could Eldritch Blast.
You could. Are you going to say anything to Gerhardt, or are you just going to start blasting away right next to him?
Well, I can't. I actually don't think I can see any of the I don't think I can see any of the kobolds. I think I'm too far behind the corner of the house.
Okay, that green 60, that's where you can see.
Right, but there's a house in the way. You see what I mean? I'm not sure if I can actually see the kobolds. I guess.
I think you could see 2 of them.
Yeah.
You can also
I-
shoot this
You can see it.
woman who's attacking these defenseless kobolds.
These poor, they hardly look defenseless.
Rerun. Remember what I told Callan? Basically, clicking your name and take a look at what you can probably see.
I mentioned to Gerhard, so are we gonna help these people or not?
Okay, Gerhardt, I want you to roll a perception. Perception roll. Okay, cool. You're not freaked out beyond all reason. As this Tefling approaches, you hear
guess,
it and you see
I
it.
assumed we were traveling in a group. Do none
Nope.
of us know each other?
None of you know each other.
None of us know each other.
Okay.
We gotta make this interesting.
Okay, well in that case, I walk up to him and I use what's that thing that I know, what is it? Oh, I guess maybe that's a cantrip. What is it when you? I thought that was an ability that they got, that tieflings got, to make their voice sound like a demon.
I thought that was part of the language.
They can speak.
Are you talking about false identity?
No, things I thought were supposed to have a special ability. I don't know what it is.
Starting at first level, your alien knowledge gives you the ability to touch the minds of other creatures. You can communicate telepathically with any creature you can see within 30 feet of you. You don't need to share a language with the creature for it to understand your telepathic utterances, but the creature must be able to understand at least one language.
I think it must be a cantrip. So never mind. I didn't take that cantrip. So I walk up to
Is
him and
it
ask him if
dissonant whispers?
I don't think so. Let me look up the cantrips. In any case, I ask him if we're going to help these people or not.
Okay, what do you say, Gerhardt?
I look at the tiefling that's pretty much talking to me, and I go, I can't see beyond the torch.
Well, from what I can see, there are 2, maybe 3 kobolds ahead. There could be more. It's kind of
noisy. He's just gonna
up
tell
there.
you where to aim.
I walk over to him and I point him in the direction, and I say, "Shoot about 60 feet that way."
Are you gonna try it?
And you might hit a kobold.
Are you gonna try it? I can actually use my modifiers here.
Actually, I say to him, watch where this goes. And actually, this should light up. It missed.
Which
But
Cobalt? Cobalt 2.
I shot at Cobalt 2, and I missed. But he should be able to see. This should light up the area as it goes.
Roll a d20.
Me?
That was a
or-
D.
No, Dialac.
That was a D20.
No, yeah. You're not rolling an attack. Just roll a d20. I want to see how much you miss by. 8. Okay, so you notice him. Shoot. He said, "Look at my direction."
I didn't critical fail.
No, you
I
didn't.
just missed.
Yeah, but he's putting the point of you're missing.
Yeah, and
He's
he's making the miss point at you, so now he's gonna shoot an arrow at you.
Fine. We'll do it this way.
If I'd critically missed, I would be laughing and I would be happy about this. But that's kind of
there you go.
I didn't miss by a mile.
You
just
did it.
missed.
That's Cobalt too. Okay.
You missed from Cobalt.
Are you going to try to attack that Cobalt?
I did try to attack the Cobalt.
No.
and I
I'm
missed.
talking to Gearhart now.
Do
Oh,
I
okay.
see it like splash or illuminate anything?
what you see is a crackling beam of energy that streaks toward the creature, and so it'd be kind of like a split second of lightning lighting up the night.
Hey, can
So
I respond?
you probably could make out the outlines of those two kobolds. I would think, but it's up to the D.
That'd be at a
Hey,
heavily disadvantage. I know that.
Yes, you would.
Yeah. Hey, can I comment on one?
I think you're a little
Or do I
far
have to
away to
wait
be
till
able
my
to tell
turn?
us what's going on.
I
Mhm.
just saw you shoot magic in your view. And so is
So what's your comment gonna be? Oh, hey guys. I think the normal person would be like, WTF?
yeah. Well, that's what I was asking. I was like, hey, what the hell are you guys doing? There's friendlies over here. Watch for firing and stuff.
Yeah, sure. You hear big
Alright,
well
so I'll
WTF here. Are you gonna try to shoot at this guy, or are you just gonna play it safe?
Play it safe for now.
Okay.
I know where the enemy's at, so I know I can get closer to engage. So,
Okay.
just
Very
so I
good.
don't get anyone that on our side killed.
Or potentially on your side.
And Gerhardt pretty much quickens his pace and moves up.
Oh no, you already moved. So now it's their round. Let's see. I will give her just a part of your guys' round.
So do they not show up in our combat?
You can see what you can see.
Okay.
Did
I
someone
see
just
the
center
three
the
of us
map
in
on me?
I opened the combat tracker and it centered the map for some reason.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's right. We got to do it this way. Okay, for those who can see, you see this woman just chuck a spear. Psst. And you see the spear hit this creature and this bounce off.
Which
You can't
creature?
tell if it did any damage. The one that
Two.
Dialogue
Two.
shot at. Oh. Sorry, lady. Hey, natural 20. Oh, buttheads. Great. Okay, so one kobold readies a sling, just whips it at this woman who's turned around and attacked him. And you see this woman fall down on her knee and grasp the ground with her hands. She looks like she's shocked.
Can they even hit something at that close of a range? She's like 10 feet from them.
A sling? Oh yeah, slings are no problem.
So you have
There's
to
no
be within
disadvantage
5.
for 10 feet.
No, it's 5 feet for disadvantage.
Oh. Should pick up a sling.
You hear this chuckling, chortling laughter. Okay.
Do I notice anything about the lady who you said she's just kneeling position, or because she's pretty close to me?
Oh yeah. She looks like she just collapses on the ground.
Okay.
That's what you see. She's completely collapsed. And you hear the kobolds going. It sounds like they're cheering for some reason. That's right.
And does Gerhardt and Dilac...
Oh,
do this?
yes. So here we go. We're rolling initiative.
We have to roll
Again.
initiative again?
Oh yeah, you guys hear the cackling of
That one. Fuck me.
Yep, there we go.
for two
Awesome.
for two. Come on.
I got a 1 minus 1. So
Okay. Round 2. Callan, you're up.
So do we have to roll initiative per round?
You roll initiative whenever I decide.
Okay.
Let's play the game.
I'm gonna go stand right here. I'm gonna attack 2.
Okay. You realize that after you accept this move, you're
There's no
right
going
in this
back.
guy's face.
Yeah.
Which one did you attack?
21. Cobalt 2.
Oh, good. Okay. So do your damage. Okay. Watch this. You see that?
We don't have very many hit points.
So, yeah. As you slice your longsword at this kobold, you literally cleave him from head to groin. There you go.
It's a nice feeling.
You want to say anything? You know?
Good boy.
You guys read Redwall at all?
Okay. Well, it looks like it's going to be Gerhardt's turn. What's he going to do?
Gerhardt moves up. And if I move up swiftly, would it be a natural 30 feet, or would it still be 20?
60. Double.
No. He's hindered by light, so
But he's
the
got
max
a
you can
torch
move
out.
is 20. So,
He's got his torch out.
because you can move 15 for clear, and then another.
Oh.
It's half distance, so 15 divided by 2 is 7. Rounded down is 5. So you can do 20 feet.
So you can do 15 feet normal, half.
Would I
30.
be within range? Would the light be within range to do an archer attack on Cobalt?
You can see the shapes of Cobalt Wand.
That's all I would
So-
truly need.
Yep. You can see the shape. So, what are you attacking with? Are you dropping the torch?
I'm going to put the torch into the ground so it's
Okay.
lit,
Free action.
and I'm gonna knock an arrow and shoot at Cobalt 1.
Very good.
Would I be
All
at
right, I have a
disadvantage,
quick
or would
question.
it-
Nope, you're fine. No disadvantage or nothing. You're good to go.
Hey, so I got a quick question while he's.
Um,
One of my things for.
go ahead and
Ray-
roll damage. Okay. Okay. Ask your question.
Yeah, so it says for rage when it's. Is this bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage? How does that affect in the game? If somebody attacks me while. Because it doesn't give numbers or anything.
I'll look at it in a minute. Okay.
Okay, cool.
As you release the arrow, you feel that it flies true. Now you don't see you just see the outline of the shape, but you see a clearly distinguishable cloud of something that blocks its shape, and then you see it no more.
So it just crumples to the ground
Bloody
like a sack of brick.
missed.
Oh crap!
Yeah.
Yay!
For
The
next-
We're all
encounter's
dead.
over.
This was guys in a week.
We're all dead.
Oh bull crap! Okay, I have to.
His arrow popped the magic bubble.
Wow, it took all of you guys off there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, it left our sight lines though.
Mhm.
Well, okay, she's down right there. These kids are way over here. Jeez. Okay. Let's see. This cobalt was there. There. Not delete all tokens. Delete this token. Whoops.
So you actually deleted the token.
I
thought you
actually
were,
hit
like,
delete
in-
all tokens.
Well, kobolds 1 and 2 are dead.
Well, yeah, it completely randomizes the numbers, so.
Uh,
Okay.
weren't there only 6 kobolds there to begin with?
Is that where you were, Dialect?
Yeah, pretty good.
Okay.
He's where that green line is. That goes across the.
No, I just put it right next to that. Yeah, he's. Oh, okay. I can make him there. It's fine.
Because that's where he shot from the kobold.
All right. We're gonna go. Dialect, your turn. So you can see Cobalt 31. Yep, you can see him.
Cobalt 30. Holy shit. Did you turn on random numbers? Or
Yes,
something?
I did. Yes, I did. You guys are veteran players. Are you throw a little randomness here? Are you gonna attack him? You can attack him.
Wait, so what does the random numbers mean?
Good
It means that
grief.
you can never tell.
I give up.
What's what. Why you giving up? Yeah. That was a miss.
It's funny. It says you cast L 3. Wait, there is a kobold.
Yes.
3.
There we go. Okay. Well, the kobolds now are definitely aggressive toward Callan and Dialogue, and
I haven't hit any of them. I don't know why they're aggressive toward me.
yeah, they're just
Trying
laughing
to.
at you. That's right. You're right. They're just laughing at you right now.
They definitely don't like the person with the arrow that launches arrows from a bow.
Okay. Yep. So they can see all of you. Let's see. Kobold 36. 5 feet. Pulls out his little dagger. He stabs at you with his dagger, and it just bounces off whatever armor you're wearing.
I'm not wearing armor.
Oh, look, it bounces off your skin.
Bounces off his left pectoral. That's just how chiseled it is.
Number's this 31. He comes and fights you with his buddy. He stabs at you a little bit better than the other one.
Oh, I took damage.
Yeah. So he hit you the same spot the other one did, but this time he drew a little blood.
A little. That's almost half of my.
Kobold 3. He's gonna sling at you. You see this rock whiz near your face, and you reach out your hand and you grab it.
And I throw it back at him for 10d10 damage.
Hey,
His head explodes.
Do you have a ranged attack ready?
Me?
Well, yeah. Let's see. It's a D4
no,
damage.
Because I already attacked, so I wouldn't have anything ready.
Oh, well, he missed you epically.
Well, fine. I throw it back at him, doing the damage of my light crossbow.
Okay, roll your light crossbow attack. Okay, you hit him. It's a D4 damage. So,
All right,
what's your bonus for your crossbow?
Plus, actually, it's -1 because I have a shitty dexterity.
Okay.
So 0 damage.
Oh, no.
Maybe a 1.
No, you actually did 5 damage to him. There you go. Don't ask me how it worked. Apparently, when he attacks himself, there's a whole system that goes into effect.
Good boy.
Okay. Yeah, these other three are kind of clueless. I mean, they see Callan, so I guess they're not going to throw over their buddies, though. And I'll just shoot into a crowd. So, 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10. Yep. Roll initiative.
Hey, look at that.
There you go.
Gerhardt's gonna go first.
Gerhardt, you're up.
Gerhardt knocks an arrow. These Cobalt 3.
They're just coming right in your range, man.
And this is another one. Hit.
Okay, roll damage.
4.
You clearly see your arrow go straight through its body. Actually, go ahead and roll damage for Cobalt 25 as well.
And Cobalt 25.
There you go. Okay. Who's next? What'd you guys roll? 12. Callan, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna rage now. What do you say I have to do with the rage? Just drag it over.
Okay.
My
Let me
character?
see. Yeah, that didn't work. So you can enter your rage as a bonus action. While raging, you gain the following benefits if you aren't wearing heavy armor. You have advantage on strength checks and savings throws. Okay, so how you give yourself advantage is you go down to your lower left. Next to your dice, there's an ADV. Click on it before you roll. Okay?
But
You make a melee attack using strength. You gain a bonus to the damage roll that increases as you gain levels as a barbarian, shown in your rage damage column.
+2.
That's a +2. So you click advantage +2. I went ahead and did it for you.
Okay.
If you have resistance of bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. So now when they attack you, they do less damage because you have resistance to that type of damage.
Does that show up? Just
Lasts
on
for
your
1
end?
minute.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so
what I'll do is I'll add Barbarian Rage to your status effects.
So I don't see anything. But let me know whenever you're ready. I'll
Wrong button.
All right, I'm
Wrong button.
attacking Cold 36.
Okay, roll damage.
Did that add the extra 2 points of damage? So it's a 1d6 plus.
Yeah, it did everything right.
Plus 2 slashing, plus 2 damage to attack. Okay, cool.
Okay, so the cobalt you attacked, as you strike it, it actually falls to its knees and is clutching the ground. It's not prone, but it's definitely stunned.
It's not dead?
It's not dead, no.
I must have rolled a crappy roll. Need to.
Join the
It
club.
says I only did 4, but it should have been 6.
You rolled 2 plus. Oh,
You're supposed to add plus 2 damage
hang
to.
on. Rage, yes. Advantage plus 2. Yeah, no. That's
The 2 plus 2 is just his normal attack. It's not adding the extra damage.
yeah. Does your rage give you additional
Plus
damage as
2
well?
to damage, yes. So if you click on Barbarian and then check the chart.
Oh,
You get 2 rages and
okay.
then
I
rage.
misread that. Okay, so yeah, you actually do 6 points of damage.
I would think that if he had, I think rage can be added to him as
killed
a.
I added as a status. I did.
And
Yeah.
when it does that, it should automatically add rage damage.
Well, that's the reason I asked about the the defense to slashing, bludgeoning person, because it didn't give me numbers there, and I don't know how to add it here so that it shows up.
Yeah, I don't know how to add the damage to your character.
Just do it manually.
Yeah, I just do it manually.
Okay.
But I do have it targeted as your Barbarian Regis on.
Do you know
You killed
the
it.
resistances
Very good. You killed it.
for when they attack me?
Yes.
'Cause it doesn't
I
say
think the
anything
status
on-
will work for that. You have bonuses to certain attacks. I'm regretting one of my spell choices.
Alright. It is now Dialect's turn.
Third time's a charm, right?
That's right. Natural 1. Unable to find table. No.
Now I can miss and hit Caitlin.
No.
And that'll be funny.
No.
Or it
Wait, didn't 3
basically
die? Didn't
Unable to find
Earhart
table.
shoot through him?
Are you kidding me? It glitches out on yours. Unable to find table. Okay. Yeah.
It's because of my awesome charisma. It just doesn't want to do anything mean. Because
That's right.
my +5 charisma.
Roll another attack to confirm.
Oops.
Okay. So you don't hit it, but you don't kill yourself either. So you're good to go. It'll pick up hopefully the fumble table in the future. I don't want to deal with it right now, so
Actually,
let's see.
the one that
Cobalt
I
3.
used, a 1, a 3, and a 4, 1, a 3, and a 6, I think was nothing, and then a 2 and a 4. Or no, well, 1, a 3, and a 6 I think were something, but 2 and 4 were nothing.
I'm guessing Cobalt 3 just had the arrow go right through him and go into 25, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
He wants.
Oh
oh,
wait, he's dead. I gotta delete some of these guys.
Well, then I attacked a dead guy.
No, yeah, okay. We're gonna have to re-roll your attack here. Let me go through here. Apparently,
Can I use that 18?
yeah, no. Just re-roll a different attack. I mean, I'm not gonna count. Yeah. Just pick one of the ones that are still living. Now, I also have the health randomizer on, so they're not all the same health. Some of them are extremely weak. Some are more average. So.
What the heck? Why did it roll 2? I only clicked once.
It rolled it because you got a cobalt. You hit 2 kobolds with your Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, but
well,
that's
very
not,
good.
I'm really confused though, because that's not even possible. I targeted Kobold 10. Is Kobold 17 dead? Kobold 17's dead.
Kobold 17 is not even on my map.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay. No, what it is it's sharing the same space. Just roll your damage on top of 10. I accidentally added everything in again. So there's some that aren't there that are reading as there.
Oh, they're doubled up in the same space.
Cool. So you attacked Kobold 10, and it has some damage.
Yes.
Okay. .31's attack. No, 31 did not attack. 31's going to attack. It's a little dagger.
Little itty bitty dagger.
Oh, 20. That hits you.
I don't get any damage resist.
You do. I have to subtract it, so it says it did 4, but it didn't. It only did 2. It's halved because it's resisted.
Corey, do you have the
okay.
critical fumble thing active in your library?
I do, yeah. That's why when it rolled, it said it didn't.
Right, but I just looked it up in the forums, and it says that sometimes it throws this error. You may have checked that you want to do critical fumbles, but you didn't actually activate the book. That's what it was saying.
Oh.
But I don't know if that's what's happening. I just was saying that's what it says in the
Well, it looks like that's what's happening. I didn't activate it in my modules. I thought that one was built in. I only have a 4E one, but that's fine. Okay. Awesome.
And I think that's the one that I use. Like I said, I think like half of the fumbles don't actually fumble.
Oh, I see. I might just get a fumble chart then on my own. I did have one. I
have one here, and it's pretty ugly.
Yeah. Hey, send me a link.
No, thanks. You can search for it yourself.
Is it for the... I'm guessing it's the one for the card campaign?
No, this one's D100 base. So you roll a D100 and it's 1 through 5, 6 through 9, 10, 11 through 15. So it has different things for...
God.
Like...
What's it called?
Wicked back.
Do that much
It
damage?
did not kill you. Just chill out.
Wicked.
3, 8, 9, 10, 11.
wicked backswing. You strike yourself slightly on your backswing and take 1d8 damage.
It hit you with a roll of a 20. It did 6 damage. Your resistance has it, so you're at 8 or you're at 11 of 12. You have 11 points of damage. What? 14?
14.
We were going to create a healing spell, weren't we?
Yeah, right?
Did you create a healing spell?
No, I didn't know how to do that.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, we'll go over it. I'll teach you how.
I don't think I can do it at level 1 because I already picked spells. So.
Hey, put that damage back up after you exited out.
Yeah, okay.
There you go. You're not dead yet.
I'm not dead yet.
Yay.
Road initiative.
Bring out your dead.
Oh yeah, wonderful.
Okay,
I won't
dialect.
be moving anytime soon. Oh, maybe not.
Gerhard, you are up.
Are you re-rolling the initiative for them too every time?
Go ahead.
Nope. No.
Well, that's not
They
very
go as a group. They go last.
Go ahead as next another arrow and fires at Cobalt 10.
Nice.
Well, one of us is useful.
Yeah, the Ranger's doing awesome. Oh, he falls down dead.
And that pretty much ends my turn.
Okay, Callan, what you gonna do?
I'm
You wanna
gonna
run
kill
away?
this some bitch.
Okay, advantage. Roll your attack.
Do I need to click on advantage?
No, I did.
Okay. So rolling attack. 31. Oh. Why does it say effects dis drop 10?
Did you click disadvantage?
I didn't click anything. You said you click stuff, so.
I clicked advantage. Attack longsword versatile affects disadvantaged. Drop 10.
I'm sure out of 2 dice I didn't.
Okay, you hit. Just attack with you hit.
Yeah, he got a
So
4.
get an attack. No, it's because it's reading as there's another kobold there.
Oh.
So just roll your attack over it. You definitely hit.
So 3 plus 2 plus 2.
That's okay. Just ignore the rest of that. What number is that?
7
Kobold
damage.
or do what?
2 more damage.
Okay. You can tell he's definitely weak. He's definitely bleeding out of his pores. You know. Okay, dialect, your turn.
Really? I thought I hit this one before.
Yeah. Random HP. They're not all the same. Some are a little stronger, some are a lot weaker. Oh man, D&D got more interesting.
I'm moving 10 feet.
Move accepted. Going to blast you. Ah, there we go. Success.
So do
Roll
I not
damage.
get a move?
It's not a damaging spell.
You attacked.
I didn't attack.
No, I'm talking to
Aw.
Callan. Once you attack, your turn's over.
I charmed him.
Oh, you charmed him. Sweet. So charm, what's that do?
Basically makes him friendly toward me.
Okay, are you going to order him to do something?
I'm going to
And you
order
speak
him-
telepathically, so there you go.
Let me see what I can. I'm gonna suggest to him that he just sit down and take a break.
Really? You're not going to have him attack the other kobold?
No,
Okay,
because
sure.
that would break the charm.
Oh, it says he can't attack.
If I make him attack somebody who would normally be his friend,
Okay, he turns around and he sits down, just chilling against the wall. Sets his weapons on the ground. He's just, he thinks that's a
Says-
good suggestion.
if charmed by you until the end of the spell or until your companions do anything harmful to it, the charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance. When the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you. I guess it doesn't say. I thought it would make it
Until it takes damage. So
until
if
it takes
another...
damage from one of my friends. So,
Oh, there you go.
So I could have. I
Okay,
guess
what do you want it to do?
I could tell him that From what it looks like, I could tell him that he should attack the other kobold.
Okay.
He's amenable to that suggestion.
Oh, you're his friend. This bastard's attacking you. So yeah, he's going to attack. Sneak attack. Advantage. He's a crappy shot, so there you go. He missed with advantage.
I say it's okay. You can try again on the next turn.
Okay. That's hilarious.
Rerun.
Did you guys all go?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, guess what? It's Kobold 32's turn.
Rerun, can you confirm nor deny that one?
Confirm nor deny what?
This again.
What I was
That
asking
guy's AC.
in Steam.
I didn't see your.
I don't know why that. Okay. The Kobold attacks it again. It doesn't get it. But the other Kobold 31, is attacking at disadvantage.
I know. Good. Yeah, now.
Okay. Wait, just want to make sure you're aware of the time. I'll let you know. Bye.
It rolled a disadvantage and still hit you. This kobold's like a freaking hero. Only 2 damage, so
It beat 15, huh? Oh.
yeah, it got
With
17
the
with a disadvantage. That's crazy. I've never seen the computer do that well.
I've never seen. Oh, I guess I have seen. I was say I rarely see 3 really bad rolls in a row like I've had though. Usually you get something.
Okay. Roll initiative. Looks like Gerhard goes again.
Yeah, Hoard knocks a 4th arrow.
So you said once you attack, you can...
Okay, it looks like you're gonna be shooting through him. Ilek. You can take a 5-foot step. You can still see with your torch.
5-foot step. And
There you go.
knock an
Perfect.
arrow and loose it at bolt 31.
Missed.
Don't be so happy about it.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, man. You didn't do so hot.
Oh, that sucks. Sorry about that.
Oh, I was really hoping you would. He's got 1 HP left, so Callan, it's your turn. If you can manage to hit him.
Okay, yeah. Let's do this.
Go ahead, roll your attack.
It's giving me disadvantage.
Yeah, roll again. I'm looking at the result. $10 plus 4 is 14. Okay, you hit. Roll your damage.
6.
Okay, there you go. Hang on a second. Now I know how to get rid of all these guys. Gonna max out their damage here
So you
so I
said
can
once
delete
you
them.
attack, you can...
It's because it's reading. When I messed it up because I ended up adding twice as many characters, but you couldn't see half of them.
Oh,
So-
no, that's fine. I thought 5e rules, you could take a bonus action, you can attack, and you can move, but it doesn't have to be in any specific order. Because you said my last turn I couldn't move after I attacked.
Okay, no, you're right. But you would get an attack of opportunity against you
Not
because
if you take a 5-foot step out of the way. Right?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I play too many video games.
Did we know earlier when you were given the background? Do we know what we were doing? We know we're looking for the Cult of the Dragon Queen or whatever, right?
No, you're just going to
We
this
were just
town.
going to the town. Okay.
Yeah,
Never
and
mind.
you see there's it's under a dragon attack, and you know it's not going to last very long. So
All right. So did we get to talk to these people?
okay, so you cleared the encounter. Okay, so what happens now is you gather around this woman who's clearly passed out. She's completely on the ground. She looks like she's dying.
Is Mike Cobalt still alive?
Oh yeah, your Cobalt's still alive.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, your Cobalt's still alive.
Get how
It's
grabs
just
his torch again and moves.
Just so you guys know, I only have.
I step near to Gerhard and Kalen, and
Okay.
without alerting our Cobalt friend, I warn them that when this spell wears off, he's going to be hostile.
Okay, so you guys
I
gonna
don't see
surround
any
it and attack it, or what? Anyone good?
I walk over to the Kobold, and I tell him, I ask him what's going on.
Can you guys see the kobolds?
Yeah.
The kobold and the people, because I can't see any.
Oh well, no,
Okay.
you can't.
I ask him
deleted it.
if he can tell me what's going on here.
I would
What's
like to
going on
recover
there?
my
I say-
javelin.
I say, we didn't know about this dragon attack. What's happening?
Okay, so we'll answer your question, but are
We
you
were
going to
s-
do anything about Lana?
Y-
Lena.
Yeah. Can we figure out like what's wrong? Can we do something to stabilize her?
Well, yeah, she looks like she's bleeding out on the
Oh,
ground.
I guess
You
this
want to
lasts
stabilize
an hour.
her?
I
You
was
might
thinking
wanna-
I
Charm
can't
Person
heal
didn't
her.
last that.
anyone can stabilize with a successful medicine check.
Okay. Does anybody have a wisdom high 0?
You can roll an
Um,
unskilled check. So
Gerhard has a +2 in medicine.
Can you roll for?
I have a +3.
stabilizer thing?
natural
stabilize
20.
her.
No, you stabilize her.
By the way, the
Yeah.
deception roll was for what I'm about to say to the Kobold.
Okay, what are you about to say, Cobalt?
We were sent from the south to reinforce the area. What's happening? We didn't know this attack was going to happen this fast.
Okay. Your reinforcements?
Yes.
Oh, goody. We have to go to the keep. We are attacking with the dragon. We kill all commoners. There's a mill down the road. We eat them up. But watch out. You have to know the password. Because there's a bunch of roby kobolds just ravaging all over the town. If they see you, you have to say oogie 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 oogie.
Okay, you remember that because I'm not going to.
Oh, come on, you never seen that movie? Oogie oogie oogie.
Can we
Icky
do
icky icky shaboom tang ing tong.
There you go. That one worked too.
We are the night. We are no longer the knights who say knee.
Hey, Liana is stabilized, but she's still unconscious. Yeah, close enough. I wouldn't put the end there, but that's pretty good. Yeah.
Does anybody have anything that can help this lady?
Any of the children have anything to
No.
help you with?
No, I mean, so is Delek gonna make a healing spell? not doing
I
that?
can't. I'm only level 1, and I already picked my spells. So,
Oh, I see. I gotcha.
but she's stable, so she's not going to die anytime soon.
So is this a point where I can myself?
You need to turn the sensitivity up on your mic because it always cuts off the last thing you say.
My sensitivity's all the way. It's my mic. I've been having issues with it on Discord.
All right, so the children just say we have to get to the keep, and they want you to put Lena in a building while she's unconscious, and they're gonna stay with her, and her husband Cuthbert is there with her too.
Okay.
Apparently,
He's in the
a scaredy
house?
cat. No, he's. They're all near you right now.
I asked Cuthbert if he has any healing potions.
He says, I'm a lover, not a fighter.
You don't need to be a fighter to have healing
And he
potions.
goes, I'm also poor. So they took everything we had.
Can we search through the kobold's body?
I asked the kobold if he has any healing potions.
He has any healing potions. These are making me work here. Let me see.
Or if any of his friends here have any healing potions. He might know. That would help us find them quicker.
He goes, no, we don't have those. We don't have those. You have to see the cults. The cultists for that. No, we just dragonlings. We heal by feasting off your blood.
I definitely want to loot the kobolds to see if we can find anything useful. If we can't find anything to heal
Okay,
ourselves,
I'll give you your loot at the end of this session.
That's fine. I just need to know if I need to expend a healing die to heal myself.
Yes. Wait, no, you have to take a short rest for that.
I have. You start off with one.
I step around behind the kobold.
Okay. Sure. You step around behind the cobalt.
I nod at Gerhard. And I say...
You can speak telepathically.
Yeah.
Speak to Gerhard telepathically.
Okay. I tell Gerhard... I could tell both of them, I suppose.
Yeah.
You could. And you could not tell the kobold. See, there you go.
I say it's time to end this. And I say to the kobold, I think it's time that we get going. From behind him, and as I say that, I reach out and I touch him on the shoulder.
Okay, you touch him on the shoulder.
And he's not there, so I can't cast a spell on him.
And I take my sword and I deep into his back.
Okay, I will buy that action from the two that are chaotic. Gerhard,
yeah, I don't do anything.
Going to do?
Don't do anything if it would go against your morals, but.
So.
Gerhard, knowing that the kobold is an enemy.
But he's charmed.
That's the thing, though.
And you're lawful.
Is that when this spell ends, regardless of whether he's charmed or not, he goes back to being hostile to us.
That's right.
So he is still.
But right now he's friendly.
And we have to move on. Actually, yeah, we need to move on.
Okay, so you're not going to do anything with the kobold?
Yeah, we're going to kill him. Well, I'm going to kill him, or I'm going to try.
He's throwing a spell on him, stabbing him in the back. Let's do this.
Gerhard, knowing that the kobold attacked the people that are running away from him, he basically does pretty much what any combatant would do. Kill the enemy.
Then I want to see you roll a intelligence check.
You don't have to take part in it.
Yeah. I do want to see an intelligence check, though, to see if you even realize that the creature's charmed.
I told them that it's charmed.
Oh, okay, you did. Okay, so knowing that it's charmed and it's friendly to you now, would that be a lawful action to just join in its
Well,
massacre?
I told them that it was charmed, and I told them that as soon as
Yeah,
it's
I'm
charmed-
asking Gerhardt.
Would it be?
I guess it depends on whether or not he trusts me as a perfect stranger, but I did just fight alongside them, so
And plus,
whether or not I'm lying to him about the fact that the spell will end and it'll be hostile.
violence is my answer to almost any challenge. This he sees as a challenge. So
Yeah, but it's not a challenge anymore. It's friendly, and two, the natural world is more important than all the constructs of civilization.
It may
And
not
it is
matter.
A
It
part
may
of the
not
natural
matter if
world.
there was actually a kobold there for me to attack.
Hey, it's okay. You can make the decision you want. I'm going to just keep your decisions in mind.
I get how it stays his blade. Basically meaning keeps it in.
Okay. Roll at
Actually,
advantage
I
there,
just
Dalek.
miss. I'll
You
roll
at
again then.
advantage.
Well, I just rolled once, so I'll roll again. It
Okay.
hit the second time.
There you go. Are you assisting him, Callan?
I am.
Roll your attack.
At an advantage.
Oops, I didn't mean
Yeah.
to roll that. Oops.
23.
I don't know why it's doubling everything. Oh, with advantage? No, that doesn't make sense. I
You
didn't.
you have to unclick advantage after you.
I don't have anything clicked at all. I don't know what it's doing
I
here.
don't have it either.
You get the natural critical hit.
Oh, that was an accident. So then it would only be 4. It'd only be 4 damage.
Okay, Callan, roll your damage.
Add 2 to it. 11.
All right, so 15. Yeah, it's totally gone. So as you blast and he cleaves it, I don't really know what happens, but it's dead.
Redness.
Or like a red.
I look at Khaled and I say, he might have still been useful, but I was getting bored.
Hey, no harm, no foul.
Keep that comment in mind, Gerhardt. Okay.
Gerhardt
Very good.
looks at those two and steps to his head, basically thinking, "I will remember."
So
I
do
go
we
and help
Okay,
the
so
lady.
you guys. Okay.
Help the lady and get her, get her up on one, kind of help her up so that she can walk, and we go to the house. Well, actually,
house?
which house? That's a good question. I asked her which house.
Ask
Well,
who-
she's unconscious.
I asked
so
the
we
kids
ask
which
who's
house.
Which house?
So they came from the two that you're next to your left, but those are on fire. So probably not those.
Well, I say
Well,
which
then we
house
could
because they were
say
the
you
ones who
needed-
said they wanted to
yeah.
go hide in a house. So which
Okay.
house?
Let's see. They say, take us to Uncle Albert's. That's right there. Do you see the arrow pointing?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
No, no.
So I'll pick
Over
him
here.
up- pick him
I
up.
I automatically just take them to the wrong house just for fun.
And Gerhardt's apparently holding onto a belt or something. By this time, your barbarian rage has worn off.
Okay.
So
So do we not have one hit that we can expend for health initially? Because I'm showing one on my character sheet.
no, I'm going to tell you in a minute the problem with that.
Okay.
So you get them inside, and you know you need to get to the keep. Now you also know that it's dark, and this battle is not going to last very long, and so you're hesitant to rest. You can rest, but
I say to the man, what's this bucket, that you want us to get to the keep, but we know that the keep is under attack. How do we get to the keep? How can we avoid the enemies and still get to the keep? Is there a way?
And he goes, just follow the road. The gates won't close until the last citizens are in. So, this northern road tells you to follow the northern road. And he said, there's creatures roaming in it. It's completely random. They don't know where anybody is. They're just running. And he does tell you that at the end of the western road, there's a mill that is being attacked, and he would like you to save them because it's his brother's mill.
The uncle that owns this house.
Pretty much.
So the western road is that road, the one that was pointing 65.
I look
You
to
can
the
take
other two.
Eastern road.
I look to Kalen and Gerhard, and
Just
I say,
leave.
I say, which is it? Keep, mill, or do we get out of here?
Do we get the items and stuff from?
You recover your javelin.
Okay.
I already said there is no health
The
potions
rest,
whatsoever.
the rest of the stuff the kobolds had was junk.
Okay. I'm okay with whatever, to be honest. My character doesn't point me in a certain way, but mine does. My ideals is for the greater good, so I think that means we should keep over to the mill, because in retrospect, it's a favor for a person, but it's not necessarily the greater be to rescue the keep. So that's where I'm gonna go with.
Okay. You're gonna pick
Because
your
my
personality
ideal.
traits later, James?
I Yeah.
Pick him before the next session. That's fine.
I don't know where is that again.
Background.
No.
The mill?
Oh yeah, your background. It's all the way at the bottom when you get to your background tab. So main.
Yeah, I'm a charlatan.
All the way down at the bottom, it says table charts and
Okay, I
personality
see it.
ideal. Just do it later. Okay, so I guess really it's up to Gerhardt, because Callan doesn't have a character that makes decisions.
No, I said my ideals go for the good, so we should be going to the keep. Because the greater good would be to save a keep versus a mill.
That does not fit my character at all.
Yeah, I think it could,
No, it does not. Not with his bond to his bond that he has. That doesn't fit his character at all.
What, swindling people out of money on the...
No, his bond. It's a warlock thing.
Oh, I see.
Gerhard
I wouldn't.
basically-
That's why my deity says what it says.
Are you the old one?
Am I the old one? I don't
Great
know.
old
Am I the old one? Perhaps.
No. I was asking if,
Oh, you're asking if I picked the old
if
one.
the deity was the great old one.
I don't
Your
know.
patron.
I don't know.
sorry.
The DM might know that, but the rest of the
Yeah.
party wouldn't.
Gerhard looks at the other two and looks at Barbarian. He goes, well, for one, you're not going anywhere with those wounds. Otherwise, you're going to slow us down.
Yeah, you were gonna explain to me why...
It's just some really crappy personality traits in there.
You can make up your own. You don't have to use the randomizer. Although, reading the description, I don't think that's necessarily wrong.
On me and invoke whatever deity might come in useful at any given moment. I wouldn't do that though.
If you read the one that says entities of this type include, there's a bunch of different ones. You could be...
Yeah, but
you
I don't
could
think
be
those
aware
are
of
actually
one or
deities.
entities. Yeah, yeah. You don't necessarily worship a god. You have a patron, and your patron,
I'm
gives
a
you access to
I am a I am a patron of that.
I got you. I got you. You don't necessarily view them as deities, but it does say, or it could be one of the elder gods known only in legends.
I'll do
So
this.
you may not know, but you could pick whatever you want. But we could do that later. What do you guys want to do?
I'm. Go ahead. Sorry. I was gonna say I'm gonna roll just for fun, but I'm not necessarily gonna take what I roll because it's always
That's
fun
fine.
just to find what you get for random rolls.
Sure.
That one's probably not too bad.
That's pretty good.
That'd be lawful though. Doesn't line up with what I am.
Yeah, Earth Hut basically thinks of the proposition of going to keep and the proposition basically contemplates out rediment people and because gotta use the nature of the world Russians. So he doesn't know if saving the mill would be better or going to the keep. So he's kind of torn.
Right. Yeah. Well, so yeah, I see that dilemma because it's like, okay, you don't really care about the castle or the mill. But you never turn down from a challenge. So I mean, which one would you rather do? Fight a dragon or fight scoundrels?
Both are a challenge.
Both are a challenge, yeah. I don't know what your ego is like, in your character. So
yeah.
Which one would be closer, mill or the castle?
you don't know. So
that's a really bad flaw.
You've never been here before, so it's Northern Road or Western Road or Eastern Road.
Gerhardt says.
Did you think I was going to give it away? Okay, just curious.
Gerhardt basically puts up his hands and says, "By the 9 hells, let's go for the mill."
Go for the mill. Okay, he wants to
There
take
you
the
go.
Western Road.
There's my stuff.
I guess I could, John and Coin.
Yeah, that one fits very well. That last one. But we'll see which one you actually chose.
No, I'm saying that's. Oh, I thought no. I picked the ones. If you actually look on my sheet, I've got the ones.
Yeah, I see it.
I thought you were saying that one fit.
Yeah, I like it. Well, I thought the last one you rolled fit pretty well, but the ones you have are good.
I don't want to be the runaway guy.
Hey, buddy, I got your back.
Where'd he go?
I got you.
Oh man. Had you not said anything, that would have been like epic.
You
One
said
of those.
so. Your character wants to go. You said you want to go to the mill.
Yeah.
As
All
I
right,
said before, he doesn't really care because it's not nature. Those two are civilization. It's not nature.
Meh. Did you make the decision or not?
I said by the 9 hells, let's go to the mill.
All right. So my character, since I can see in the dark, at least, I suggest that you guys follow me.
So go ahead and peck out your marching order, and I think Callan said he's got to go. So.
Oh,
I
okay.
have to go and
That's fine. We can
put
We did a lot tonight, so we could pause for the night too.
middle.
Yeah, that's fine. Just so I would like you to do your marching order though, so it's easier for next time.
I'm first.
Yeah, move your character. Yeah, there you go.
I put mine there.
Oh, I thought you were just asking what our marching order was.
No, we have technology, so you can put it on the.
We're going west. Oh, so I need to be here.
This guy knows what to do. Get behind cover.
Right here.
Just in case there's some crazy people over there. Okay.
Let's move one more.
It's really taking advantage of this, huh? 5-foot step there. Okay. I don't know. I'm surprised that my brain's like, yeah, let's go to the mill and not let's get the freak to safety. Because you're what?
Surprised?
1 hit point?
Yeah. So, is the hit die only?
You'd have to take a rest.
You have to take a short rest,
okay.
which is 4 hours. You can stay behind while the other two to the work if you want.
Yeah, I'll tell them I'm going to hang out.
So you're going to hang out with the kids and the woman.
Yeah, and I'll take my. They do the mill and then come up.
That would work, and then we could continue on tonight.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Then I'll go ahead and expend the dice to heal myself. Yes.
Yep.
Or we just wait till the next time.
Well, it doesn't matter. He's going to be. Yep.
Okay. Very good.
It'll be the same.
Yeah.
All right,
good night.
Good night.
Couldn't knock. Oh shoot, he's got hit points now. Now he can join us. That's fine.
Oh, seek to keep. That's only okay. I want to actually give you guys the experience.
That's right.
I warn Gerhard that I can't do that again today. Referring to the charming.
Gerhard looks at the tiefling and nods. And basically he says, "Don't worry. I got something that'll negotiate very well with the kobold." As he raises his arrow, his bow knocked with him.
There you go.
Alright, 50 more XP. Is ain't it 300 for...
Shucks. Then we could have leveled up before this fight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, even I know that's too fast.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily. Extra points for getting information out of the.
Yeah, you guys played that pretty well. So I gave you extra experience points. I gave you twice as much as the encounter was worth. So in addition to the encounter,
I'll take it. I won't complain.
Okay, very good. Well, you guys are up. What you gonna do?
pretty much that's really done. I'll follow as close as I can.
Let's see. Skills.
It's gonna lag. Yep.
I mention before I step around the corner and continue on down. Actually, I think we should go around the back of the house. And I say, I may be able to see in the dark, but I'm not all that stealthy.
Okay. Well, make your move. I'll tell you when you guys are getting into an encounter. I'm assuming you're gonna walk at each other's pace, so.
Well, he should be able to, somewhat. Do you have your torch still?
Should.
That's not gonna be very stealthy either, though.
Well, right, but yeah, I'll just walk at his pace. That's probably quieter anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So what was his movement speed? 30?
Yep. So I'm just gonna speed up things a little bit here. How far apart do you want to be?
He can. How far can he? Without his torch, can he see at all?
I can make out objects.
5 feet. He can see 5 feet, and then he's got low light for.
So in low light, he could make out. He could make me out, probably, right?
He can make out your shape.
So and he was okay. So I would say he stays 15 feet behind me.
All right, 5, 10, 15. All right. Well, my guess is you're gonna try to stay behind the buildings.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that acceptable to you?
Yeah,
that's fine with me. And I can see 60 feet.
Yeah, I know.
With my dark vision, and
Can you just push your vision thing out 60 feet? Just your arrow.
You want me to make a circle?
I don't want you to make a circle. No, I just want you to put your aiming thing so that you can mark, so I can see the distance I can approximate. Because I can make a pointer that points 60 feet, but I was just wondering because
I don't think I can. I mean, I can make my movement thing out 60.
How did you target Gerhardt?
I have to actually be able to. I actually have to have something to target.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't just point to a map, a part of the map?
No, I mean I can make a move thing like this.
Okay, yeah, move it out to 60. That works. It's just easier to make a circle and mask it like that.
You see that?
He can see our marks. It's just you should be able to make a circle as a DM, and you should easily be able to move it around. So just make it 5 feet off to one side of me, and
yeah, I know that's what I did. Yeah, I'll just do it again. Okay.
I want to look up the description of dark vision too, because I think it has something to do with people not easily being able to hide unless they're in cover.
How come dark vision doesn't pop up under your traits?
It shows up under my senses on the main page.
Oh, there it is. That's interesting.
It should be under traits, though.
Reference, that's not what I meant. Dark vision is what I meant.
I'm back.
Alright.
Thanks to your infernal heritage, you have superior vision in dark and dim conditions. You can see in dim light with 60 feet of you as if it were bright light, and in darkness as if it were if it were dim light. Can't discern color in darkness, only shades of gray. So I can see out to 60 feet, but I couldn't. Well, it should probably be like him. He can see shadowy. He could make me out at 15. I can make things out at 60. I can see things at. I'd be able to see things at 30 like it was normal.
Right. So yeah,
was-
dim light is also called shadows. So it creates a lightly obscured area. An area of dim light is usually a boundary between a source of bright light, such as a torch, and the surrounding darkness. The soft light of twilight and dawn also counts as dim light. A particularly brilliant full moon might bathe the land in dim light. That's not the case here, though, so sorry. Okay, so you see this building, or the edge of a building, there, and you start to smell smoke. It seems to be closer and thicker to where you are. Do you want to move over to this building through this gap, or you want to...
I'm gonna move up to the corner and check north first.
Okay, and I'm assuming Gerhardt moves with you.
Yep.
Okay, so you're just scanning the area. Go ahead and give me a perception roll. Sweet. You spend a few minutes just kind of scanning in between the buildings up to the river. You can see part of the river. And it looks clear to you. You don't see anything. You don't really hear anything other than the commotion farther down the road.
Do we see any?
I'm
Like,
going to
firelight?
tell.
Do we see any firelight off in the westerly direction? Because that would be like a good giveaway if something's on fire if we saw like fire from building or something.
Yeah, I get you.
Because we might not be able to see around us, but if we see some source of light off in the distance, we can easily make out anything around that.
You just hear commotion. You don't see any fire. You can tell that this building that's directly across from you is smoking. So even the building that you're right by is smoking, but it's not giving off faint flames anymore. It's like it was burning, but now it's more in the
Just smoldering
coal phase. Yeah, it's
I tell
smoldering.
Gerhardt to stay here, and I'm gonna dash across the gap.
Okay, you can do a 2-time movement speed. You can get
Should
all
be
the way
60.
across the gap.
Gerhardt
where are you
asks,
gonna
how
be
you gonna
at?
communicate for me to get across?
I'm gonna telepathically communicate with you.
That's awesome. That's a great ability. At level 1, to be able to telepathically communicate with people that you can see within 30 feet of you.
Well, actually, if it's 30 feet, let's see, 40.
It's 45, yeah.
I didn't mean to make the circle. That was dumb. I don't know why that's even on.
You're more
There
than
we go.
30 feet away from him.
I know. That's why I was gonna say. Actually, I don't want to move that far because
I
I want to
see.
stay. He'll move up to the corner. Let's see. Move me back 5 feet here. That's still 40. Thought I could go that far, but I can't.
Well, from here to here, that's 60, and he's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 away.
Well, my move is 40.
Okay, so
if I
yeah,
move back to him, so it's too far.
So
Do
you
I
want to
see?
go here and prone, or?
I'm gonna run up to here to the corner, and I'm gonna check and look around. Do I see anything up ahead, up and around the corner? I'll roll another perception.
So it's gonna lag here for you.
It's a crappy perception.
Okay.
You don't notice anything from what you can see.
There's some weird like rune stuff in the corner now.
That's just
I'm
yeah.
just kidding.
This kingdom wanted you to know from the sky what direction north was, so they made this into the ground.
I don't see anything that way, so I'm gonna step up to this corner of the house, and I'm gonna look down the road and cross the river and scan again. So perception. They need to make
Interrift?
They need to make perception an easier skill to grab. They need to make it a taggable skill, so that you can just always have it access. Because it gets used so darn much.
Yeah, it does.
So I got a 15 that time.
Are you rolling the number that says 13?
I rolled perception, which would be wisdom plus 3.
Oh, okay.
A D20. Hey, well, it's D20 plus.
I want to answer your comment. You see the shield to the right of perception?
Oh, can you drag that and drop
drag
it on the bar?
To that? Yeah. If you hold Control, it gives you another set of 12. If you hold Alt, it gives you another set of 12. If you hold Shift, it gives you another set of 12. So
yeah,
but 36
the thing is, I can drag and drop it there, but I can't use it. You know what I mean? I want to be able to drag. I want to make it a hot thing so that I can quickly grab the dice and do a perception check, because you use perception all the stinking time. So I want to
grab the dice.
Oh, there. Okay, I see. Yep.
Yeah.
You said grab the shield, and so I did
no,
that,
I did, and I'm glad you said that, because I didn't know that. I didn't realize you could do that with a skill, to be honest with you. So that's pretty cool. So
if you drag and drop the dice down there on those 10, 12 boxes at the bottom of the screen, it'll make a hot thing for it. I'm gonna make all my controls for that stuff.
Apparently, you could do that with your abilities too, like your attacks and stuff. You just drag. Then you don't have to look at your character sheet all the time. That's pretty awesome. I'm learning more and more about this the longer we play with it. It's neat. That's for certain. Okay, I'm gonna just give you more what you can see here.
In general, it looks clear, though.
Yeah.
All right.
In general, it looks clear. You hear as you get closer to this main road, you definitely hear commotion, yelling.
I step. Okay, so he's 35. I step 5 feet back, and I tell him that it should be safe to move up.
I'm assuming he's going to move up. Okay.
And I move up against the house again, and I tell him when he gets here that I hear more commotion up the street, but I don't see anything on either side of this house.
He moves up to the house, right behind him. Cover. He keeps an eye out. You're open.
Okay.
The front.
That way?
I know what you mean.
Okay.
You'll have to tell me how you do this confirm move stuff, because I never did figure out how to do this stuff when I did it.
Oh, okay. Right click.
Well, you'll have to tell, because I'm not the DM right now, so I don't have access to those menus. But
yeah, sure, I can do that. We can do that sometime. No problem. Okay, go ahead. Obviously, you don't see anything because you didn't see anything before. So
I am going to. I was just trying to rearrange all my windows so I can see what was going on here.
You realize you can also hotkey those windows down there too, right?
Yeah, but I have a huge screen, so I can see the map and my character sheet and combat tracker all in one, and the chat box. So I just had to rearrange.
I just have the one screen, so
I have 2 huge screens, but I don't think you can extend it across both. That would be awesome. I wonder. I'll have to check that out and see if you can extend.
Yeah, just make one. Just make one display an extension.
All right. Probably can.
He's gonna have a 6 monitor setup when he plays D&D.
I have a 3 monitor setup right now.
I only have the 2, so.
I've got one. Just the one.
I have two 27s and a 22, and the 22 is turned vertical. I'm gonna move up here. And you're gonna move my 60. I guess I should just make the 60 so I can move it.
You can't move my 60?
No.
Yeah, just make it 60 yourself. Because I can't move it without disabling the mask. So I'm going to go ahead and delete mine.
That's fine.
Alright. Your 60's right next to you. So you can see this building, and you hear commotion coming from this building.
That was a crappy perception roll.
You hear commotion coming from the building.
Is there fire, any kind of thing around? Is it...
No fire. No fire.
And I don't see any shapes or anything outside.
No, you don't see anything outside.
I'm gonna take another... is there any windows in this building that we're behind the building? It looks like the door's on the other side. Is there any windows on this side of the building?
So, hold on. I gotta do this. You giving me links to managers? Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this arrow is pointing. This is a storage shed.
Oh no, I meant the building we're standing right next to, but that's...
Oh,
that's
okay.
fine.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's on the other side. So.
But I'm asking if there's any
There's
windows. Are there any windows on this side of the building?
On the side that we're currently
No, because they don't want to see the road. There's a door here as well.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to see that yet, but...
Oh yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Here's
but
a door.
Thanks for the extra information.
You're welcome. There's a door. There's no windows on this side because there's a storage shed. So you look like, unless there was someone standing out here on this side, they wouldn't be able to see you. So if you're quiet, they might not be able to hear you either. If there's anyone in that building, you just hear noise.
You said this building next to us was on fire. It's smoldering ruin.
It's smoldering. Yeah, that's right.
So is it like collapsed
yes, there's
in on
a gap
itself?
in the hole. Yeah, there's
Is
a
it
there's a
okay.
there's a hole in the wall.
I was
It's
wanting
on fire,
what I was wanting to do was just do a quick check and make sure there isn't any, if I can see if there's anybody inside of this building, just to that there might be an ambush. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, you don't see any bodies inside that building, and it looks like whatever happened here, it's been
done for a while.
Yeah, it's been hours. So it looks like people got around and out, and there's pretty much nothing valuable or worth even looking through. That's the opinion you get from your perception.
What's the the set? I know the setting here. You said that there's no moon. Is it dark because it's stormy, or is it dark because it's just dark?
It's dark because as you were approaching the town, darkness fell. So it's dark. It's just darkness. Yep. There's no full moon, so there's no reason for it to be bright or dim light.
I tell
89
Gerhardt,
bucks? That's a tempting deal.
I tell Gerhardt to move to the corner after I move up, to move to the farthest north corner of this house.
Gerhardt nods.
Not the house I'm moving to the house we're standing next to.
Like right there? Is that what you're saying?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Are you? Do you have your torch out,
I
Gearhart?
do. Oh, I do not.
No.
Okay, so
He's
you can
been
only
just.
see 5 feet clearly, and then another
That's fine.
15 dim.
But he's 30 feet
So-
from me. So.
So he can't even see you right now. That's
No,
what I'm
but he's
saying.
30 feet from me. Now, the reason I had to move up was so that he was within range. I'm gonna do a perception. Do I hear voices? You said there's a commotion. Do I hear voices? Can I make anything out? And do I see anything? The silence is foreboding.
Yeah, I'm doing greed.
Oh, I thought you were adding enemies to the board.
You might.
Man, it's so dry here right now. I need to get a humidifier. Putting this O'Keefe's working hands on like every 20 minutes. My hands are so dry.
Oh, okay, nice. It rolled it for me. Um. No. Okay. Ask your question again.
I said, you told me there was a commotion. Do I hear voices and can I make out what they're saying? And I rolled a 14.
You don't hear voices. You can't make out what they're saying. If
Do I
there's anybody in there, but you do hear sounds of movement.
So no cackling like kobolds laughing?
No. You assume that if there's anybody in there, then they're probably hiding. Because you do hear like movement.
I speak to Gerhardt telepathically. There's someone inside. I don't know whether they're friend or foe.
Well, you remember Cuthbert saying that the mill was going to be set on fire. It was under attack. So you can make inferences there.
I assume there's going to be some enemies around, but I don't know whether they're inside or not. I don't see them outside.
That's correct.
I tell him before he moves, I'm going to check around the corner, and I move up to the corner. And actually, before I move, before I do that move, I'm going to, even though it's probably stupid, because I'm going to fail.
Stealth?
Yeah, I failed my stealth check.
That was smart. It was smart to make it. You rolled a natural 1 on your stealth check?
Yes, I did. But I don't think... Well, it depends on your house rules, but I don't think... If you go read in the DMG, I don't think there's natural 1s on ability checks, but...
Yeah, I'd have to look it up. I just remember from...
I mean, it's up to you.
3.5, anytime you roll the 1.
Yeah,
even if it's a skill. But I'll look that up for next time. Yeah, roll initiative.
One.
Yeah, you roll initiative as well. It just won't come into play necessarily right away. – Are you going to roll initiative? Gerhardt?
That's what I'm trying to do with.
Connection lost.
Okay.
It's being really laggy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Very good. Here you go. Let's see. Roll perception, Gerhardt.
See if you hear something. You're not gonna see anything. But
Okay, yeah. You hear, Gerhardt, you hear voices say something, but you can't make out what it is. However, dialect, you can. You hear them say, "They're here!"
thaumaturgy was the one I was trying to think of before. It's just funny it doesn't add that as a cantrip when I add tiefling as my race.
Okay. Dialect, you're up.
Do I see anything? All I heard was they're
Nope.
here.
You see a door that's closed right in front of you.
So where did the sound come from? Inside?
Inside, yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
I am going to say
He sets the building on fire.
I'm going to say I don't know who I'd be rolling this against, but I'm going to say, of course we're here. We were sent here, you idiot. Open up.
Anything else you're gonna say?
That seems convincing enough.
That's
Oh, I say yes. I say Oogie, whatever.
Oogie, oi.
Yeah, I say okay. So I say, of course we're here. We were sent here, you idiot. What do you want me to say? Oogie, oogie, oi.
You hear from the building, damn, we should never taught the Colberts, the Cobalts those words. He said, apparently they're reinforcements. So you
I said that very loudly.
You hear the door open up. Actually, you hear two doors open up. And they say, hurry up, get in here. Before, That's right.
I said that very loudly. Gerhardt should have been able to hear it.
I should be able to hear that since it's coming from a loud tiefling.
It's going to lag for a second. I want you to be able to see all the people. Okay, so they say, hurry up and get in here before the heroes come.
Heroes? What are you talking about? We were supposed to get to the keep. They're attacking the keep. What are you guys doing here?
Okay. Are you just standing where you are? You're not coming inside?
I step right, like, to the... They open the door, so I step to the entrance of the door, and I
You point towards the keep. Something like that.
And I'm like, come on, guys. What are you doing here?
You see two guards, and you hear a cultist say, hold on. And these all sound like human voices. They say, if you're here to reinforce us, then you know the orders are to stay here, not to go to the keep. We're to attack adventurers.
We're reinforcements from the south. I haven't seen any adventurers. We talked to some kobolds, and they said we were attacking the keep.
So he says, I repeat, get in here so we can close the door.
I look over to Garrett and I say, "All right, let's get in there."
Okay. Okay, so you going to go in?
Yeah, I'm going in.
Okay, you're going in. Garrett's not so sure.
Gerhardt rolls a self check. And moves up 25. How far would I be able to move? 25 still, or?
If you guys are going in there and you're cooperating, you can make it all the way there.
As I step inside, as I go through the door,
Yep.
I cast Mage Hand over here. You said there was another door over here?
There's the door.
I thought, okay, so there's a door where I am and there's a door there.
Yeah.
There isn't a door where this road kind of goes up and around the corner? There isn't a door up here?
It doesn't look like there's a door there.
All right.
Nope, that's to the cellar. Let's say that.
Okay. Yes, so I cast Mage Hand. This guard here is all these guards are inside, correct?
Yeah, everybody's inside the.
Okay, I cast Mage Hand outside this door right here. The other door.
So you're gonna cast a spell outside that door. Okay.
I
that's fine.
cast the
What are you
spell,
gonna do with Mage Hand?
It is going to stay there while I go inside.
Okay.
And it's cast. It's just cast near the. It's just cast near the side of the building by the door.
Okay. It's a spectral floating hand, so it's going to be visible. You realize that, yeah? Okay.
Yeah. Are there windows on the building there? It's. I want it. What I want to do is cast it.
You want it where the first thing is, not where the arrow's pointing, right? So it's actually right here.
I want it up against the side of the building so that the guys that are inside can't see it.
So like that.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Or down farther or something. Okay.
I want it near. I want it near enough to the door.
You're back.
Sure. Okay. So they're not going to be able to see the hand. However, the cultist says, "What did you just cast?"
He saw me cast it. He's gonna have to cast.
He's a spellcaster himself.
He's gonna have to roll a perception for that, though.
How do you know he didn't?
I don't know. Did he?
Yes, he did.
I said I didn't cast anything. I just signaled my friend to come up.
You gonna roll deception check?
Yes, I am.
I know it sounded like a suggestion. Yes. Oh, okay.
And I look at him and I say, "Suspicious much?" And I walk in.
He goes, "Yep. You don't get put in charge unless you're suspicious." Okay. And so you're going up here?
I think he might still be AFK.
Oh, okay. Excuse me.
Okay, I'm back. So, let's go. What has transpired so far?
I'm inside. You're hiding, I believe. I told the cultist who just I don't know if you heard that, so I'll let the DM.
You have an ability to give a false identity, correct?
Me? Yes. It's just a plain ability, though. I don't know exactly how that works. I mean, I have a false identity. That comes from my charlatan trait or background.
Yeah, I know. I see that.
It's a feature.
So, I mean, you could easily try to do that with these guys.
That should be under traits, shouldn't it? Or where
it
would
is,
that
yeah,
go?
false identity. It's under features.
Oh,
I'm
there it is.
asking you
Okay.
if you're using that with these cultists, or if.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I'm claiming to be a reinforcement. Kaylin and Gerhard have no idea who I am.
Okay, so that's your second identity, correct? Now you can't just change your identity later.
So here was what I was thinking. I went with charlatan, but I know you linked the other background in there, and I didn't know if I could combine the two. But the other one in there was one of the things that I could be can you link that again? That dragon cult background thing?
Yeah, you do that in place of two optional features that you choose in place of the feature normally granted.
With the charlatan, though, I would get this false identity, and one of the backgrounds that's included in the cult of is that dragon infiltrator.
Yeah.
And so if I could somehow have melded those two, that's kind of what I was going to go for, but I didn't know if I could do that or not. So
you have a second identity as an initiate of the cult, enough of a facade to blend in as a simple grunt or servant. So yeah, you can. Essentially, your false identity is a cult of the dragon infiltrator. So we'll just put that, even though you're not actually using. That background.
I haven't technically. I mean, I've actually just bluffed my way into the house, which I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
But actually, with your false identity,
I probably wouldn't have had to bluff.
You don't even necessarily have to be a grunt, because this includes official papers and personal laws. It sounds like the false identity is actually better than the infiltrator.
Okay, so I'll stick with the false identity. Well, the only reason I said that I wanted to kind of mix the two is my idea. I saw that when you posted that, but I saw the false identity thing too, or the charlatan thing too. And
so the reason I asked is because
I essentially want to be a spy.
Okay.
Now that Gerhard knows that.
Well, he doesn't know that.
No,
but
because this is DM shit, not actual play.
That's right.
Shit.
Okay, so I just put in there next to it in parentheses, call it a dragon infiltrator / spy. That's your second identity. So
all right, and
you can't just change it later.
I didn't plan on changing it later. It was always my intent to do exactly what I'm doing.
Okay. You will have to determine what exactly you can get away with as far as your rank and stuff. Because obviously they're not going to buy a high-level guy, but you might be higher than a grunt. It determines how you're going to play that.
So
one is going to limit you more than another.
Okay, so it would just be like a corporal.
It would depend on what my orders. So if I was a spy, it would kind of depend on what my orders were and what my papers were. So I don't know. That might be something
you determine that, yeah.
Okay.
But you're not going to be able to pull off.
I would
the
say,
lead of the organization.
Well, no, but I could say I'm the Dragon Queen, bitch. give me all your gold. I could. So I am gonna say that I'm a mid-level operator, so that I could be in charge of an autonomous group. So essentially, I could potentially be the commander of Gerhardt and Kalen. I don't remember what his character's name is.
Kalen the Barbarian.
So I'm not necessarily their commander, but
Okay,
as far as
I
my
added
papers are
mid-level
concerned,
there. Now,
yeah,
you're going to have to pass all that off and play.
I'm a
But
mid-level
that's good for
executive.
me to know. So, all
I'm a
right.
mid-level executive in a budding cult.
That's right. Okay. Very good. Okay, you're in there. So what's Gerhardt doing? Is he coming in too?
I don't know. Is he coming in? He hid. He might
Nope.
just be hanging me out to
He's
dry.
standing right here. So I have him
Did-
standing right here.
Did they shut the door, or is it still open?
Well, they
Well, it
assume
depends on what dialect says. If he says, "Okay, I'm here," and he's playing it
Well,
off as he's the only one,
no.
let's close the door.
I said I may. Well, I didn't realize. I didn't know Gerhardt was going to hide, and I told the cultist, who I assume is the leader of this group of guys. I told him. He asked me what a spell I cast, and I said I didn't. I made a hand signal to you. So
To the cultist.
no, I told the cultist that I made a hand signal to my compatriot outside.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So I
didn't hear
might
that,
be in
so-
trouble. I know you didn't hear
Okay.
that, so I might be in trouble.
So he's hiding,
Well, I could
and
still walk out to the door and just like.
you saw him go inside. You actually you where you were, you
You're
could make out sounds. So I mean,
you're so
oh, he
here's,
told you telepathically.
here's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this, so I'm thinking telepathically. I'm gonna think to Gerhardt. I'm gonna telepathically say to Gerhardt, stick outside for just a moment.
Gerhardt basically sticks to the shadows.
So kind of like right here on the edge of the building.
Yep.
And basically
Alright.
readies his two short sword, just in case.
I'm gonna turn around and face the door, and I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay. So the cultist says, "Is your buddy coming in?"
I don't know. He was right behind me. I signaled to him.
Well, close the doors. If he wants to come in, we'll let him in. So okay, they close the doors. So they're now effectively hidden from the outside world again. What you gonna do? Well, you guys just joined a posse of guards and cultists.
Well, I did. Is there a stool in this corner, perhaps?
Yeah, this mill is fully fashioned. I mean, it's not burnt or nothing. It looks really nice.
I'm gonna go and sit on a stool in the corner.
Okay. So it is in the middle of the night. So I mean, they have their orders. Apparently, you get the impression that they're supposed to wait here for adventurers to come. So
I lean my head on my hand and I message Gerhardt, just keep on holding on.
okay.
Gerhardt just basically.
So the
rolls
cultist
his eyes.
says, resume positions. So they all move, and it looks like they're kind of just chillaxing and talking to each other while one guy keeps guard. And the guy that's keeping guard is the one that's down here in the corner, guard 7. So this guard 4 is sleeping. He's facing the far west wall. He's taking a nap. These two are kind of talking and with the cultist. We'll do it that
Do
way.
I hear all this
like they're
going
talking.
on?
Are there windows inside of here?
Yeah, there's windows along the back edge. So there's windows along this edge. There's 2 windows over here. And there's a couple like right here, but not where your hand was, which was right by the door.
Right.
So yeah, this is a pretty well lit area. It's a mill. I mean, it was a pretty booming business.
Are there?
looks of it.
Okay. I tell.
There's 2 levels. So I mean, you could go upstairs. It looks like above where guard 7 is, that wing, there's a loft with looks like a living quarters. So
I tell Gerhardt to go around by the river to the back of the mill.
Okay.
And I'm gonna need to roll a.
They assume there's a guy out there, so unless you want them to know your position, you need to roll stealth.
I tell him stealthily.
Very good.
Basically.
So, are you gonna climb on anything? You know, that's okay. I see.
Close to the house as I can without getting my.
Lag. I'm putting this out here because B runs could have seen all of that, and I'm assuming he did.
Are
he's facing that
there
direction.
any windows up here by the door?
No. No, it just looks like a living quarters. Like if you go up the stairs, there's like a bed, a table. Look like there's a vanity. So it's essentially a bedroom.
Are guards 10, 3, and cultists, what are they up to?
All of them are on the lower level. So
What
the
are
cultists and the guards are kind of sitting at a table, just chatting. Guard 4 is just sleeping against
He's
sleeping on the
hogs.
floor, facing the wall.
He's on.
What's
hogs.
guard
And this
7 up
guy
to?
is guard 7 is looking between these two doors periodically. He's keeping watch.
I'm gonna move up kind of here, not right next to him, but on the other side of the room from him, and just kind of, look at the door because my buddy's supposed to be out there.
Sure. You know, charm him.
No,
Oh, okay.
can't do that anymore, unfortunately. I am going to tell Gerhardt to be ready to make. I want you to make a noise that would attract attention, but I want you to be ready as soon as you make the noise to get back around near the front door.
Gerhardt basically goes like, make a loud noise.
You just think I can't understand your thoughts, but that's what I tell you to do. I'm assuming you're doing all this stuff. I don't know you are.
What are you gonna do, Gerhardt?
Gerhardt silently unsheathes his sword
Okay.
and quickly whacks it against the side of the building, making a loud thud. Then
Okay.
basically,
What do the guards do when he does that?
and very quickly gets back.
Have you been using your sharpshooter ability?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. I want you to roll stealth check. Okay.
Yeah, it's not.
As
So you get there.
what I want to
So
do,
this guard.
what I want to
faces
know though,
all the
because
attention
before,
gets like focused
okay,
over
good.
in
I
this
was
area.
gonna say because before he
Except
moves,
for this one guy who is conking out, and the cultist says, "What's that?"
And
But
at
then
that
this guard
moment-
hears.
at that moment, the mage hand is going to knock on the door.
Okay. Huh?
And I'm going to pull out.
This guy just is like stunned because he heard something along this right side, and he's hearing this over here.
I'm
So
going to
he's,
pull out my.
just kind of just looking that way.
I'm going to pull out my crossbow, and I'm going to look to the guard 7. I'm going to say, "The adventurers must be here."
All right now he's looking directly at you, and so is the cultist. He says, "The adventurers are here. Take your positions." So this guy comes here,
As,
faces.
as I
Before
hit,
before he takes his position, I'm going to charge out the door.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cut back here.
Okay, that's your move.
Got a heart.
Are you saying anything else, or you just barge out?
I just charge out. And the mage hand starts beating on the door.
Okay, I got you. Wake up, you fool! Okay. Let's say it takes them around to get there. So they go to open the doors. So both doors open, and the guard says, "What is that?"
It waves and then
It
disappears.
waves and disappears. And the guard says, "What's what?" And he said, "I don't know. It looked like a floating hand." Okay, what's going on?
I'm still waiting to see what they do.
Okay, the cultist goes, "Well, you dolt, go check it out." So the guard steps outside and is looking around here. So
I can't see them. I heard the door open though.
you can't see the guard. Oh, I see. Okay, that's right. So this guy's paying attention now. And he turns around and he goes, "I don't see anything. It must have gone."
Can I do this? Let me see. Abilities. Infernal Legacy. Thaumaturgy. I need to look up the Thaumaturgy cantrip.
You can use your cantrips as often as you want.
I know, but I need to know what the actual. I need to know exactly what the Thaumaturgy cantrip does.
Oh, I see. Do you have the Thaumaturgy cantrip?
I automatically do as a tiefling.
Oh, okay. Well, you need to add that then.
I know. That's why.
Essentially, you can snuff out lights, turn lights on, make noises, mimic sounds.
Where in the heck? There they are. Where are the freaking warlock spells? Thaumaturgy. Okay. Cantrips. Oh, it doesn't. Ah, crap! It doesn't give me the option to just drag and drop it over from the tiefling thing, and it doesn't show up in my warlock spells. It must be a spell. I gotta spells because it's here. It's Infernal Legacy is where I'm getting it. Can't drag and drop it. If you look under there it is.
Oh, that's a druid spell.
I don't see it under druids for
I
cantrips.
thought it was a druid spell.
Is it a wizard spell? Arcane Trickster.
Cleric, maybe? Yep, cleric spell. It's in your list.
It's not in my warlock list though.
I just added it to your cantrips. Did you
Okay.
add Charmed Person and Witch Bolt?
That charmed ability. Yes, I think so. They're under
Okay,
actions, aren't
great.
they? Charmed
They
person.
just
and witch
appeared. They didn't appear before.
bolt. Okay.
Okay, so it's in your.
Okay.
It's in your
So
cantrips.
you manifest a minor wonder, a sign of supernatural power within range. Create one of the following magical effects. Cast trickster. Cry of a raven and ominous whispers. From inside of, can I do?
If you cast
You
a spell
manifest a
multiple
wonder,
times,
a
you
sign
have
of
up
multiple.
to 3 of its 1-minute effects active at a time.
How? But okay, so create one of the following. The first thing that happens is the doors on the house are going to slam shut,
Okay.
and then the next thing that's going to happen is the flames inside of the house are going to brighten. And can I make them brighten and go out, or just brighten?
Yeah, you can flicker them, brighten them, dim them, or change their color for 1 minute.
They're going to go.
Black.
I want them to go out, but that's not an option there.
You
Are
can
you
dim
gonna?
them. But I mean, if you change him to black, it's dark. I mean, that's pretty much
Okay, so the
dim
light changes. The light actually is going to change. The color is going to change to black.
Okay.
So it's going to be like inky black inside,
Yeah.
and then they're going to hear "Get out" in this creepy, echo, ominous-y whisper voice.
Okay. They hear your voice booming up
They-
to 3 times as loud.
No, it says you create an instantaneous sound that originates from the point of your choice within range, such as a rumble of thunder, the cry of a raven, or ominous whispers.
Okay. Okay. So you're doing ominous whispers.
Yes, so it goes,
All right.
"Get out!" And with that "get
The
out"
guards
command,
are freaking the heck out.
with that "get out," there is a. It didn't work. Well, it's still a 9. It's a plus freaking 7, but it's a deception as like to. I guess it would be more. That would actually be an intimidate, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would.
That's better. I don't know if it'll work on all of them, but
Sure. Yeah, the guards are freaking out. The one guard's like, I'm out of here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 55, 60. So, and the guards inside, they're just freaking out. None of them's really paying attention to the doors, and the cultist is just trying to get them under control. He's like, "You idiots, focus. These are the adventurers. We have to kill the adventurers." And he's really not. Well, let's see how well he does.
How long would I have to wait before I did that again, or something like that again? I did 3
You
effects.
can have 3 of them for up to a minute, but you have to cast each of them different.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you casted that spell 3 times.
Yeah,
So
so
it's 3 actions. So you can dismiss them however you want.
well, the door slamming ended as soon as the door
But
slammed.
keep in mind that you probably only get to get off 1 action unless there's like fighting that starts.
That's fine. So the door slammed. That one ended.
Hey, what's the intimidation skill? What's the marker for that?
And what do you mean the marker? Charisma. Where when you attempt to influence
that's
someone
fine.
through overt threats, hostile actions, physical violence.
A natural 1. Okay, yeah. The guards are freaking out, and the cultist, he's just getting louder and louder, just trying to like get a
So
hold of these guys.
as the guard 3 runs out of the house, I want a deafening like.
No, he was
blood-
already out of the house.
Well, no. So I saw him running out though. So I had
Well,
the door
he was
slam.
already outside. Yeah,
I had the door
slammed.
slam. I had the. Well, he had to open the door again. So the door
No, he
slammed.
was outside. He was checking.
Oh,
the...
he was. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. So the door slam. The light goes inky black. They hear whispers, and I see the guy running away. And while the guy's running away, I want a blood curdling, terrifying scream that would maybe have come from that guard.
So
I'm
you're
not doing.
putting it
I'm
in
not doing
his
anything.
distance.
I'm not necessarily doing anything to the guard. Actually, I'm putting the scream.
You're doing
I'm putting
another
the scream,
action
like-
and just making the stream close to him.
I'm putting the scream like there. So
Sure.
it's not even. I'm not doing anything to the guard.
Cool. You've already got these guys freaking out, so they're
That's-
pretty much not focused.
That's
And
fine
Oh.
with me. I'm just
Go
gonna
ahead.
keep fucking with them.
Gerhardt's looking at the crazy maniac that's sitting right next to him, like, okay, God.
Okay, I see what you're doing. Okay. So you're just gonna keep keeping this up.
I mentioned to Gerhardt that well, actually he probably didn't have a chance because he couldn't see him. I was gonna say if he saw the guard, I was gonna say take a shot at guard 3.
Give me a D4 dialogue.
A D4.
Yeah. So after 3 more actions, the commotion is so great inside this building that they're just like, the cultist is just so angry, and the guards are like, just get the fuck out!
So I haven't
And
actually
so-
I haven't actually convinced the cultists to jack shit.
Oh, he's got advantage against frightening and charm. So,
Okay.
but yeah, the guards are just like they're taking off, and the cultist is so mad. He's like, "You deserters!" So that he actually, you hear screams, and as they're running, you also see.
He can attack his own guys.
Yeah, they're deserting. Of course, he's gonna attack him. Well, he's gonna get an advantage at this too.
Shooting them in the back.
Oh yeah, they're running off. He's just taking the one shot he can. So he hits this guard as they're taking off. So this is in the middle of the chaos. You just gonna let him be?
Who, the cultists?
All the guards.
The guards are booking it, right? Like,
yeah,
they're
this
not-
is in
they're
the
not
middle of the
slowing down.
chaos. I'm giving you an opportunity to decide if you're gonna do something or you're just gonna watch it.
My question would be, can Gerhardt see either? Can he see enough to shoot these guys?
He can see guard 10 and guard 4.
And would he have advantage since they're fleeing? Would we have
At
advantage?
this point, yeah, he can have advantage because they're just crazy. They're just booking it. They're not paying attention to the surroundings. Their goal is to get.
I say to
get
Gerhardt,
out.
I got 4, you got 10.
Gerhardt looks at the tiefling and nods.
Okay, middle of the chaos. You get each a shot at the guard of your choice. 10 and 4. So go ahead.
You know why those spells had disappeared? I don't know why they're back. Actually, I know why they're back, because you switched out of combat. The reason they disappeared was because I checked the pact magic first, because I already used that spell. So they disappear when you use your spell slots.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
That's right. They do.
So I have advantage, right?
You both have advantage, yeah. Well, you both hit, so
I did shit for damage, though.
which card did you hit?
I went for 4, and I think he's going for 10.
Girl, okay, 10. Sharpshooter ability?
Yeah.
Did you want to take a -5 penalty to your attack roll? If the attack hits, you add 10 to the attack's damage.
Why not? At this point, he already rolled a 22. I know it's post facto, but
Okay.
It's still going to smack him alongside the head anyway, so.
Yeah. Not only smacks him alongside the head, it goes clean through.
the other guy
So-
only takes 2 damage. This cantrip is not very powerful. I would
5,
think
10,
that it would get some bonuses to
25,
damage.
30. Yeah.
And guard
5,
7
10,
sees
15,
guard 10
25,
just
30.
limp over. I'm guessing. Or
Your Eldritch Blast?
There's no bonuses to it whatsoever. It's just 1d10, that's it. It says the spell creates more than 1 beam when you reach higher levels, 2 beams at 5th, but that's it. So it's a kind of a...
What did you... Okay, you just didn't... You rolled a d10 and you just didn't do it very well.
I rolled a d10 and I only got a 2, and there's no pluses to it.
Yeah,
So
okay, gotcha.
Essentially, I mean, obviously I can't complain about not being powerful, because I just scared away.
So, yeah, the cultist is at the door just screaming at him. Get back here, you dirty... Just... Whatever, you know, he's
Is he standing in the door?
He's standing in the door now.
Does the door the door opens inward, right? Or does it open outward? Either way, which way does the door open or close?
They open inward.
They open inward.
Yeah.
The door it's up to you, but my thaumaturgy is going to slam the door on his back.
You're in initiative.
Okay.
I give you the pop
Okay.
shots.
Okay, go ahead. No, like I said, it's up to you.
You can use
so
it as your action. It's just going to take an action.
I tell Gerhardt to get ready to attack the cultist.
Okay. Are you gonna slam the door?
The door is gonna slam, or it's gonna try to slam. He's standing in the door, right?
You're right. He's standing in the door.
I'm not. Yeah. So
So you hear the door slam on him, and he's like, "Fuck!"
does it knock him out, or not knock him out? Like knock him out. I mean, does it knock him out of the building?
He's still in the doorway, but the door hit him with enough force that it caused him some pain. But he's definitely in the doorway. So he's not outside all the way.
I was hoping it would at least knock him a little bit out the door.
But it is his turn. So there you go. Your 5 foot, 10-foot step or whatever. You gonna attack him?
Yep.
So he's not really paying attention, and he just got slammed with the door. So he's just kind of
when I get
licking his wounds. Well, you don't get an advantage because I gave you an advantage with these guys because you're in their back side, so that's sneak attack essentially.
Okay.
It's a regular roll. But, all right, it misses.
But does he take notice?
Oh yeah, the arrow thuds in the door next to him, and he kind of looks over it, and then he looks at it and he's like, "Who are you?" But he's human, so I mean, he can see what you see, which is a shape.
I speak in Undercommon. I am Death Incarnate.
Death Incarnate. I am Death Incarnate.
You should roll an intimidation with that just for shits and giggles.
Fuck it. Let's go for it.
I know he has advantage against. Does he have an advantage against intimidation?
Being frightened and charmed.
Well, I guess
those are spell effects.
So you wouldn't.
Well, okay. You spoke in a foreign language that he has no idea what it is. He interprets your dialogue as detrimental to him. And he's not going to back down from the fight. At the same time, he's not happy about the situation by any means.
But
I guess he's going to take a 5-foot step because I guess it's their turn. Well, let's do this. These guys are just gone. So, let's see. 60 feet. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
He's gone.
Yeah, so I mean, for all intents and purposes, they're not coming back. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get birds.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for a flask of oil right now.
Yeah, you're really lucky. Like you got rid of them because the cultist has like 9 HP, guard 7 18 HP, guard 4 14 HP. So
I'm not even gonna complain because the rolls have been. That first fight was awful. Those rolls have been fine. I'm gonna take those and run with them. So,
way to use your minor cantrips to a powerful effect. So. It hits you. He takes a scimitar and he just slashes right at you. Okay. D-Lock, it's your turn.
I just run away.
Go hard. Attacks with his short sword and.
Are you wait, D-Lock? What are you? Yeah.
I was joking. I'm not running away. 20.
You're gonna go next to the guard and be like, "Oh, I'll help you out."
There first, and then I'm gonna use another 10 to go. Go there.
Okay. I'll help you out.
Ah, shit.
Okay, as you shoot your bolt, it misses him, and then he goes, "Wait, you're supposed to be helping me." And now it's Gerard's turn.
My eyes glow and flicker.
Is it a bonus action or is it an action?
I think it's an action. Oh, it is an action. I thought it was a bonus.
Oh, yeah. But they don't flicker.
So you're gonna try to imitate a gold?
I'm just trying to use every
you hit
single
him,
one.
so throw your damage at him. I know,
I didn't hit him.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Greg.
And basically you rams his sword right into his...
There you go. Wait, what are you hitting him with? Oh, your short sword.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you thrust your short sword forward, all that training has paid off. You feel it slice through him like butter. It goes in through the gut and up through the neck. You see the point in a glistening spurt as you watch his lifeblood drain away. As when you pull your sword out, he falls to the ground, dead.
I look at Gerhard and I say, "This vacation's going swimmingly."
Gerhard looks at Dialect and goes, "Vacation? What the hell are you going on about? We're just going from point A to point B."
That's funny.
I say, by the way, if anyone asks, I'm a dragon cultist, and you guys are part of my group. You guys are part of my party. Was there anybody inside the mill when I was in there? Because he said his brother was supposed to be there.
He said it was his brother's mill.
Oh, so his brother wasn't necessarily there. It's just his brother's mill. Okay.
No. He told you the information he wanted you to... He wanted you to save his brother's mill because they were going to burn it.
Gerhard just...
I'm actually, now that my character is second guessing this, he finds it a little suspicious that little slimy asshole told us to come here, and then we got here and there was an ambush. And I say to Gerhard, I think we should go back and have a talk with that guy.
Great, yeah.
Gerhard.
It's funny how this worked out because the truth is gonna bite him in the end. Even though he's not necessarily a bad character. That gives you the wrong impression. Fantastic.
Gerhard looks at the tiefling like, really? Fine.
Well, so if Callan was here, he'd say, "I want to search through all the guards' bodies too."
There's no guards' bodies. There's only a cultist.
Well,
Does the cultist have a health? Does the coast? Here's a question though. The kobold said the cultist had health potion. Does he?
He has a vial in a satchel at his side.
But we don't know what it is.
Yeah, no, you don't know what it is.
Darn it! Anyway.
is there still light in the mill still, or are all the lights out?
The lights are black. He changed
the Are you asking my character that question?
Can you turn him back? You know,
as the light comes back up in the mill, his eyes dance with fire.
Gerhard looks at the tiefling and like, please stop looking like a fucking devil. It's very irritating.
I'm bright red with blue, do I have blue horns? I think I do. No, I'm bright red with blue hair. What do you expect me to do? With horns and blue hair. And a tail, and I flick it back and forth.
Hey, there you go.
Holds up his
in your inventory, there's an unknown bottle of blackish liquid.
I swear to no god, I am not evil.
You're gonna... Are you gonna go back and give the bottle to Callan? Here, buddy. It's a health potion. Oh man. If you do that,
I don't
I'm gonna
think
have
this fight would not have gone in our favor if what happened hadn't transpired. So I'm just gonna thank the dice.
Yeah. You guys would have been massacred. Like,
Mm-hmm.
two of those guys are about 20 HP. I was like, I don't know how you're gonna get through this. But well done.
Sometimes fighting isn't always the
Sometimes-
answers.
Sometimes when you run out of spell slots, you just gotta improvise.
There you go. I don't know what that puts you at, but getting close. Apparently, Talon's absorbing all this XP too.
Didn't we only need? I thought we only needed 50 more to level
Yeah,
up. But
we're at next level.
we are, or are we not?
We are, if I remember correctly about the levels.
Oh, where's the
Reference manual. Level.
I think it's under experience. Or leveling up, maybe?
Level beyond first.
I don't like this search thing. It doesn't work the way it should.
Doesn't it tell you in
I'm just
the
gonna get my PHP.
profile?
Nope.
No, you have to type it in manually. It's really dumb. I don't know why they are still doing it that way because it should be standard.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, unless you're using house rules, and if you're using house rules, then you should have to change it yourself. I don't know where my PHP is.
Yeah, whatever. I got mine in front of me. Might as well look at it, right?
It's in the front. It's like where you create characters, and
Yeah, it's right at the beginning. It's like page like
it's called leveling
15
up
or
or something is the subtitle. Yeah, I don't know where.
Here we go. No, that's. Here we go. Character advancement 300 level 2.
Yep. Oh, so I was right.
So we're actually 20. What's the next level?
900.
So we're 25 points into 900.
Yeah,
So,
well, just put
well,
where it
what
says
up?
next level, just put 900 when and
Yeah,
we're
that's
level 2.
what I'm gonna do. Oh, I can't change yours. That's cool. Okay, to level up, you just drag and drop your next character level right over your person.
Oh, it automatically gave us max hit points though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to roll.
So I don't remember what I was at.
It says right on your class thing, so it tells you what your first level is.
Oh, so it'd be
First level
minus.
is
It'd be
8 plus
minus my.
Constitution. So yours was 12. So
I'm at, and it says I'm at 21, so I need to go back to 12 and then roll my hit die.
yeah, which means it rolled poorly for you.
Which is
Because I think it gave you 5.
die 10.
So
It gave me 9.
Roll your 8.
It gave me 9.
Yeah, 5 plus 4.
Oh, okay.
It gave you the average. So
That's better than what I just rolled. So
I'll give you your first one. If your average is better than what you rolled, you can take your.
So I'm at 21 then.
Okay. If you rolled better, but after this, I'm not gonna do that.
The average is better for me since right now it's the die plus your con, right? So
Yeah, so the average would actually
so
not
you
be
got
better for
7 plus your Constitution,
2,
so 9.
9.
you.
That'd be
You
like
want to
21.
take your roll.
You one more hit point.
So
So
you
it
both are
says-
at max 21. That's cool.
Average hit points. The future feature Eldritch Invocations added to this. I need to go and look at those.
And I have a new I think so.
Don't. So also, when on your experience, don't change the first number. Just change next level.
That's right.
Because your experience always adds. So it's just the first number is always what your experience is at.
I'm kind of curious. I can't change your first level.
I don't. I'm looking through. I don't. After the fact here, but I don't see where I have. Where did you see that I could talk telepathically?
Okay, so you go into abilities, and yours is Awakened Mind under features.
Okay, I did not know that that's what Awakened Mind was. I just took you at your word. So.
He just thought, awesome!
I was like, all right, sounds great to me.
Oh, good. Okay, it breaks it up evenly. I wanted to make sure it was actually like breaking these up rather than giving you each 100. So.
It's funny. It just says must be able to understand at least one language. So it doesn't matter. It appears that it doesn't matter what language they speak or what languages they speak. They should be able to understand me as long as they know a language.
Yeah, you don't need to share a language with a creature for it to understand your utterances.
That's pretty cool.
It is an awesome ability. To be honest, yeah, that's an awesome ability because.
You know what though? The problem here's the catch-22 with it that didn't work for the counter tonight. I have to be able to see the person.
Or just within 30 feet?
It says I have to be able to see him, so I was giving telepathic messages and I couldn't see him.
Oh, you can see within 30 feet. I just didn't see the C.
I didn't see that either.
Well, it's because you didn't know about it just now.
No, I just read it now, so.
That's okay.
I didn't know. I mean, I knew he was there, so
Right.
I wonder if I could just project my, but that's not the way it reads, so. I mean, I knew exactly where he was because I told him.
Right.
Told him to be there.
So it's good when you can see them.
Hello.
It'd be nice if there was a way to increase the range.
It's called a spell, telepathic communication.
No, I like the cantrip better. Not the cantrip, the Awakened Mind better.
You are a warlock. I think they do have that as an invocation later on.
Alright, so I get these Eldritch invocations. If an okay, in your study. Second level, you gain 2 Eldritch invocations of your choice. Ooh, 2. I thought I only got 1. Your invocation options are detailed at the end of the class. I actually think this pact magic might be for the invocations and not for my actual spell slots.
Yeah, no, it's
Okay, so at the end of the class, when you gain a certain warlock levels, you gain additional invocations of your choice. Additionally, when you gain a level in this class, you can choose one of the following invocations. And replace it with an. Oh, I can even replace. Cool.
Yeah.
A level. I wonder if I can do that with my spells because I kind of want to get rid of. Well, Charm Person worked out. I was wanting to get rid of Charm Person though. I kind of want to switch Witch Bolt out for a different spell.
Witch Bolt can hit more than one character at a time.
I looked at that because I thought it could, but it doesn't. All it does is allows me once I hit the target, then I can continue to hit the target without having to re-attack. But it doesn't allow it to jump. I thought it did. I thought it was a chain lightning spell, but it's not. It says lances out toward a creature within range, forming a substantial arc of lightning between you and the target. Make a ranged spell attack against that creature. On hit, the target takes 1d12 lightning damage, and on each of your turns for the duration, you can use your action to deal 1d12 lightning damage to the target automatically. The spell ends if you use your action to do anything else. The spell also ends if the target is ever... Yeah, I'm looking at the list, but the Witch Bolt is not what I thought it was when I picked it, so...
I'm trying to think which one I'm thinking of then.
I want Arms of Hadar. Is what I want. Because then when I was in the house, I would have cast that.
Or web. Firebolt! Encompass them in web and then light a fire. Stop.
When you cast Eldritch Blast, add your Charisma 5. Ooh, there we go. I was going to say, I thought there were some pluses to be added to it. So if I do
animals, there you go.
If I do Agonizing Blast instead of, or if I choose Agonizing Blast as my Eldritch Invocation, then my Eldritch Blast becomes Agonizing Blast, and it allows me to add my Charisma modifier to the damage dealt.
Yeah.
And my Charisma modifier is a 5.
Are you not looking? I'm under Eldritch Invocations, and I don't see that.
Look under that one. That's my specific one under my class. It's the first one on the list. Eldritch Invocations, Agonizing Blast. It requires you to have as a prerequisite Eldritch Blast cantrip. Which is the cantrip I've been using all night.
So...
It basically superpowers the cantrip.
Huh. Okay, so the spells, Eldritch Invocation spell, those aren't...
No, the spell is the cantrip. It's Eldritch Blast. It's this one right here. And that's a cantrip. So if you click on Eldritch Blast, it says spell.
Oh, I see. Cantrip. Okay. Well, no, I see that. I was looking at a different area. Oh, I got you.
And then I could do... Oh, it requires... No, it doesn't say prerequisite. Armor of Shadows. Mage armor. It's essentially mage armor without expending a spell slot or a material component. And then I'd shed my armor.
That's actually very good because it's got a duration of 8 hours.
And it's better than my armor.
13 plus your dex bonus.
Which my dex bonus is a minus, though.
Yeah, so is it better?
It's -1, so it'd be 12, which my regular AC is only 11. So it'd be +1. So it'd be a +2.
Your AC is 10.
It's 10 + 1 because I have armor on. My armor gives me an AC of 11, so it's your base +1. And
okay, you didn't have it set up correctly then.
It's in there. If you click on the, yeah, you're right. It's not showing up. I suppose it's because it's the dex. It's taking the -1 dex modifier.
Oh, so it's taking the -1 dex modifier anyway.
Right. So I would have an 11. That would be a 10. No, that doesn't make sense. I don't know why it's doing what it's doing.
Because when you do your armor, you actually click on it. You actually have to do the base is 10, and then under armor you add what is the armor? Is it 12?
+1. It's 11.
So 11. So now.
No,
I'm sorry,
that's going to give me an AC. Yeah, it's a 1, which is what I had in there, and then plus my full dex modifier.
So now it's -1. Correct. So now it's 10.
Oh, so it just didn't change, but it was already a 1 on my screen. It was already 1, so I didn't know what was going on there.
So the other one makes it a 13 when you have mage armor on, which gives you an AC of 12.
12.
So the next time you get ability point,
I didn't realize a 9 was a -1. I thought it was just a 0.
10 is 0.
And I also didn't realize, well, so far it hasn't bitten me, but this makes me frustrated. So in the player's handbook under the classes, when it says warlock and you do a quick build, it says you want charisma and con. But then when you scroll down, it says that your main skills are wisdom. Your saving throws are wisdom and charisma.
Yeah, Charisma is your spell attacks too.
Well, I know that. That's why I made Charisma my high one, but I probably wouldn't have made Con as high as I did if I'd realized that. But so they
It's
kind
your
of
life.
they kind of screw you over though, because well, I'm not supposed to be getting hit. And what I would do is flop. Well, I don't know yet because I haven't run into an issue.
I
with
agree
it,
with you. I would never keep my dex at a negative. My dex would be at least 0 because it affects too many things.
Mm-hmm.
It affects your AC. It affects
Initiative.
your initiative. Yeah.
Affects a lot of your range attacks.
And I was reading tonight one guy for a house rule because I think that's silly because I don't think Dex should be the end all be all for initiative because I think there's other things that go into initiative. And what he was doing for his house rule was your Dex plus your Wisdom, and that was for all characters because you'll have characters that have low Wisdom scores and you'll have characters that have low Dex scores, but
I get that.
Doesn't
however,
matter. It doesn't
the way
matter
I've
to
been
me.
playing,
I don't
I
care.
actually the dex the initiative only really affects the order that you guys go when it's your turn. I'm not having all of the NPCs roll initiative. They just go after you, unless they get surprise attack on you, and then they'll go first, regardless of your initiative. So, which makes sense. I mean, it's more. Well, it's faster. I don't know if it's more realistic. It's faster. Faster is fine. Okay, well, it's midnight here, and I'm pretty tired, so I'm gonna call it a night.
I'll finish picking my invocations next time.
Oh, okay.
Because I haven't had a chance to look through them all yet. So